go.
Put him in a fucking bench.
What?
How do you fuck up your own announcement that we built up for 2.5 hours, T?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Section 10 podcast. Here are your hosts, Jared Carabas, Coley Mick, Steve Peralt, and Tyler Milliken.
Okay, boom. Section 10, episode 615, presented by Kalshi. It is the home of your 13-21, last place, second worst record in the American League, Boston Red Sox. Brewed by Blue Moon.
Suck one.
Produced by Michael. What's your middle name, Mikey?
Kyle.
Oh yeah, duh.
MKE. It's the Brewer
MK.
City Connect.
Yeah. Produced by Michael Eamond and Jeremy 2K Bagzewski.
Fellas, Bones.
Talk to him.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big one today because it's May 3rd. Which, by the way, did you see that Dustin May was he's number 3 for the Cardinals, so his jersey said May 3. Did you see it? You know what I mean? Because today's May 3rd.
Oh, does that mean tomorrow's the Star Wars Lisp day?
May the 4th be with
basically.
you.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Yeah. Oh, Zoltan. Whatever the fuck they do.
The furry dude, the furry creature, I
love
fuck
Star
with
Wars.
him.
The furry dude?
Huh?
I was never a Star Wars
Chewbacca?
dude. Yeah.
T.
Huh?
I was never a Star Wars kid.
I do love Star Wars. I just think the May the 4th thing is stupid. The furry dude, you got to know Chewbacca by name.
Yeah. Speaking of furry dudes, happy birthday, Wally.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Wally, man.
They do seem to change up when the birthday is every year. But
He got fucked. Where's Smiley? Smiley didn't show
So
today.
I have a statement from Wally that I'd like to read.
Wow.
In regards to that incident. Because what happened? He wasn't invited to the party.
He was just sitting in Worcester, like sad.
Very typically not how Smiley is.
Let me see what he said.
I just
about
feel
that.
the killer vibes inside of him. Like, I'm worried Wally won't see the morning.
Where the fuck? Me and Wally be yapping, man. Like, what is, I know.
He's probably
Okay,
cooking
here it
the
is.
hell
Here
out
it
of
is.
this team.
He even knew that
Here's
you
a
were going to be the
statement.
one.
How
to
about
say
Jey
it.
Uso?
He even knew that you were the one that was going to say it, Tyler.
Wow, my guy.
Wally texted me and said, if Tyler says anything about not inviting Worcester, you let him know that Wally can't accommodate their 200 mascots.
Damn, I respect
they do have a lot.
got a
So
lot.
we shouldn't feel bad for Wally. We should feel bad for Smiley.
I mean, like you said, like Smiley has kind of like a
Deep crew.
yeah, but
mobbed
then
up.
he's also like very he looks menacing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like we all have that one friend where it's like, I like you, but it's just not that kind of night, so you don't invite him.
Mm-hmm.
That's Smiley to an extent. No.
He's a real problem.
We have breaking news. I would say Coley, where does this rank? Like, you've been here longer than Steve. Coley, where would this rank in Section 10 history as far as like I'm gonna get to you next, Steve. I'm gonna ask you the question. Let me ask Coley first. The fuck?
What was the longer than Steve thing? What?
I said it's funny that I'm asking
longer
Coley
than
first
you.
as if he's been here longer than you.
Oh, as if. Yep, you're right. Yeah, continue.
Yeah. Coley, where would you say this news ranks in terms of in like Section 10 history? It's probably like top 50, right?
It's definitely one of, you said it was episode 615?
615, yeah.
It's definitely one of the top 617 announcements to be made. But I will say the timing in which it occurs could be a big morale boost. Like that, small news, but big boost. Yeah, one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. Section10merch.com, patreon.com/section10podcast. There's going to be some announcements coming as far as the Patreon. Good announcements. Happy announcements. Exciting announcements. So make sure you check that out. Patreon.com/section10podcast. Also, the number 33 could be anybody. Thumbs down shirt. Cranking. I know that there are some whack-ass motherfuckers out there that were like, oh, I don't like this shirt. Well, fuck you too, bitch. It's people like it. People like the shirt. People have been buying the shirt. Steve, this breaking news that we're about to share, where would you say it ranks in terms of show significance in history?
It's up there. It's way up there. I would say in recent history, it's really, really high.
Mm-hmm.
Like, considering what we've been doing the last couple of years, I think this is going to make a huge difference for one person specifically, but for a lot of people because of the difference it makes for that one person.
Yep. Let me see. Now it's time to break that news.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to break that news.
Fucking break it.
Ready for you to break it.
We should pass and break it. Yeah.
I'm going to break that news.
What?
Yeah.
So hockey season's over, which means Pete Blackburn is back on the show. That's what that means. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
That's what that means, baby. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
It's big news. I don't know if you heard. We were just talking about where it ranks in show history in terms of significance and importance. Pete Blackburn is back on Section 10 right now.
Yes, I am. Hey, boys.
Hey, PD.
What's going on?
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like we haven't been able to talk Sox this year. The Bruins were in the playoffs, and that they were there. They played. What have been your early impressions so far on the Boston Red Sox, Pete?
I went to opening day.
Very drunk.
And got
it seemed
very drunk.
Do you remember seeing me, Pete? Do you remember our conversation?
No, not really. I was
That makes
very
sense.
drunk.
Yeah.
It wasn't making much sense, but it was good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I remember seeing you, Steve. I remember seeing you, Jared. I remembered talking to your mom and your sister, which is horrifying.
Yeah.
I'm sure they weren't worried about me whatsoever.
She
It
loves
was a
you,
great
though.
night, though.
Yeah, like my sister is scary, but she loves you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only Red Sox I've seen this season. So that's my take on the team.
Just
that
opening
I've
day.
seen
That's
so
the only-
much of them.
The
Pete
opening
Sox
day
are
is the only
undefeated.
game that you've taken in so far?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. This is perfect.
Have you heard the news?
Pete, we got some news for
What did
you,
you
buddy.
say?
Have you heard the news?
Some things have changed since
I-
opening day.
I've been keeping up with the news a bit. Yes, I've seen
Okay.
that. I've seen some quotes. I've seen like reports from the locker room, but I have not seen much of the baseball.
Wow.
Lucky.
Well, yeah, I feel like
That's like the good old days.
actually I came across a tweet from Pete Blackburn from 2014. 2014 is crazy. I need to double check that actually because that doesn't track with when we started Section 10. But this tweet was Pete saying, "Hey, me and Jared are going to start a podcast together. What should we call it?" And I responded to your tweet with a suggestion. Do you know what my suggestion was? Obviously you don't because I didn't remember saying it.
So bad.
I can only imagine it has something to do with like titties or something.
I said, and this is 5
Much
years
worse.
before the original iteration of this, I said we should call it Suns Out, Guns Out. That was my response.
All right, that does check out.
Yeah. I
That
did
does
not remember
check out.
saying that.
It does make sense that your first podcast took the name of a podcast that you would later have
Yes.
under that podcast's umbrella.
I unknowingly stole my own idea, is what I think happened. Yeah. 5 years later, we came out with the original Sogo. But yeah, I don't remember making that suggestion. Pete, is there any. Yeah, Steven?
Quick question, Pete, about the logo. And Jared, correct me if I'm wrong here because my memory's a little foggy on this. Mm-hmm. Was it your idea to put the 1 and the 0 in the section, or did you do the graphic for section 10? Or am I making all of this up?
It was my idea to put the 1 and the 0 between the sections.
Yes, which I think was one of the more important things in the history of the show, and I'm being dead serious.
And I think Marvel copied that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like immediately copied it.
Yeah. Yep. T?
Hi, Pete.
Hi, Tyler.
Just a quick question here.
I thought that was going to be it.
No, I think a lot of people would be upset if we didn't ask about this, but you never paid off. Fuck you. Fuck
Steve,
off.
put his finger up. Put his finger
whoa.
up, Steve.
Sorry.
Hey, Pete. What's up, Pete?
Hey, what's up, Steve?
All right. Back to you, T.
T?
You know what, Pete? The fact that you kind of diverted from our conversation to say hello, that offended me a little bit. Coley.
Pete just wanted to wish the missus a happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
T?
You notice T didn't do that?
Congrats to your wife on being born, Pete. That's a big deal.
Thank you very much.
The important stuff.
Big step.
Going back to the name redacted days, there was a paintball bet that we never paid off. People are still asking about it all the time. Are you still open to being shot?
What, Jared?
Okay, first of all,
Wait.
I know people are still asking about the paintballs because they're still asking me about the paintballs. So let's get that out of the way. Number two, I said that I would do the paintballs and I would receive the punishment for not going to 30 games, but I wasn't going to set it up. So the setup had to be in the podcast hands.
How many so it's the difference between the number of games you went to and 30, so it's the number of games that you didn't go to that you said you would?
Yeah, something like that.
Do you remember the number?
I don't know. I feel like I went to like 17 or 18 games that year, so it's probably like a dozen paintballs.
Tyler just made a face as if to say you're a lying piece of shit.
No,
like,
me and Pete
not
were never
my-
like
What's the
that.
face?
Not my take, but definitely what Tyler was thinking.
Outside of
No,
our
I mean,
relationship
I
with Pat,
remember that year when we were doing the bet. I remember like I crushed a bunch at like the beginning of the season during the day, and then there was like a lull in the summer, and then I tried to like put together a decent run to close out the season to close the gap, but like I ended up falling short. But I think I went to like 18 games or something like that.
And I also think it's the difference. So it's like, say it's 12. It's 12 shots. It's not you get shot 12 times. Like you still have to hit him.
well, he can't move.
He can't move, but he's very diminutive in size. You see.
Whoa, no, he isn't.
That's true, and I don't believe that a lot of you have like gun shooting practice, so I wouldn't be surprised if your aim sucked.
I mean, if it's Tyler, I would say if he had 12 shots, he maybe hits you in the ankle once.
I'm spraying his back, bro. I promise
Ricochet.
you.
Yeah, Tyler fucking shoots one off the ground that one hops into your ass or something like that.
Are any of you confident that you would be the best gun shooter of the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, handgun, no.
Yeah.
Rifle, yes. T?
I would be the best. I played a lot of
No, you
Call of
won't.
Duty growing up, a ton of Call of Duty.
No, that's
Yeah,
exactly
okay,
why
yeah,
you'd stink at it. My father took me shooting, and I was big into archery too, so I feel like I would probably mop up a lot of the competition here.
Steven?
Pete, this is unrelated, but I haven't done a quote card of you in a while. Can you say something that's quote card worthy about the Red Sox right now?
They're a baseball team, I think.
Home run.
All right, we'll get that one cooked up. Thank you, Pete.
Wow. Yes, this is a
Also,
big
John
announcement.
Henry should sell the team. That's
Was that you
that's
flying the plane?
smarter.
Did you fly the plane, Pete?
He was flying the plane.
I cannot shoot guns and I cannot fly planes.
Okay, fair
Okay.
enough. Yeah,
That's what they ask
if
at
you'd
TSA.
like, you can come on the show. When's the series? Is there a Monday to Wednesday or is it Tuesday to Monday to Wednesday? Yeah, come on Wednesday night. Just pop in, say what's up, Pete. Say hey, Pete.
All right, I'm down.
Say hey.
I'm around.
Hey,
Yeah, you sure are.
Once hockey's over, the baseball might be back on the table, but as of right now,
it's
playoffs
okay.
are still here.
Tough time to check in, Pete. I'll be honest, but yeah, we'll give you, we'll shoot you the link maybe on Wednesday, and if you're not doing anything, come on in and talk some socks.
I'm in.
All right, we'll see you, Peter.
Later, Pete.
All right.
Petey
Bye, boys.
Pumpkins. Petey Pumpkins. PD Analytics. What's like there's like a not as big a story as that we were gonna break?
There
That's
was
closing
something else.
thoughts. That's
Coley?
Yeah, I
Anything
think
on Pat Light?
We're almost at
That's
closing
final
thoughts, too,
thoughts.
I believe. I will say, Jerry, anything
Yeah.
about not talking about this series, I'm loving. So if we can keep it on that track, let's do that.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Steve, because baseball season is here, and now you can trade every game on Kalshi. Every single one. And I know you're tuning in. I'm tuning in. T's tuning in. Coley's tuning in. We're all watching the Sox. And on Kalshi, you're trading against peers in a live market, meaning that there's no house. And as the probability changes, you can buy in and out of your position. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app and use the promo code SECTION10 to get $10 when you trade 10. That's Kalshi, Kalshi, Kalshi. Trade on anything. And boy, are we going to talk about anything later in regards to Kalshi. There's a market that's just burning a hole in my pocket. I gotta
tasty, Jerry.
Absolutely get in on that action, and I'm very excited for that. Just as excited as I am for this news that we're about to break in hour number 2 of Section 10. Tune in for that. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere because we have breaking news in regards to the show. Okay. So before we get into the notebook, I feel like the story that everyone does want to talk about, besides this breaking news in regards to the show, this team fucking hates each other. It's awesome. I love this shit. This is, if you're going to, T and I talked about this before we hit record, and this is my official stance on this. The best situation that you want is obviously a good team that makes the playoffs, can go on a run, maybe fuck around, win a World Series. That's best case scenario. The second best scenario is a team that is an unmitigated disaster, absolute dumpster fire that has drama stories pouring out every single day. That's the second best. And then there's a pile, there's a large gap. The absolute worst case is those teams that T loves to reference all the time. The 2023 Red Sox, boring as fuck. Tristan Casas' first half, it was so great. Justin Turner,
I love Justin Turner.
I love Justin Turner too.
Clearly
but if that's
not.
the best player on your team when he's 43 years old, you got problems.
That's why you had Tristan Casas.
He sucks. He's not a baseball player
Not in
anymore.
23.
In the
Who
first
did
half.
I wanted like Cavadas.
It was
getting
one
at
bad
bats that
month.
year.
He had one bad month.
Okay, he was good in the first half is what I'm hearing. Those are the worst seasons. So 2023, 2024, when you're just you're in it, but you're not. You know it's not for real. Those are the worst. What we are about to embark on, ladies and gentlemen, and 162 gays out there, is maybe a season that has a chance to rival 2012 for the biggest...
2012.
2020.
2012 sounds pretty
You know what, Steve? Do you
I
want to
thought it
fucking
sounded
catch
cool.
it?
I thought it sounded cool. Don't ban me. Don't toss me.
All right.
I like 2012.
Yeah,
See?
2012 was sick.
I think you sounded pretty fucking stupid.
Let me just say it. I think it was pretty fucking stupid.
Did you
if
get
I'm being honest.
a haircut and put a new hat on?
No, this is the way I usually
Get him
do.
banned. Get him banned.
Oh, I don't think
We
that's
don't do
fair.
that here. Oh, now I'm pissed.
I am fucking pissed.
Hey, my fault. My fault, big dog.
All right.
That was premeditated. It's not like
Yeah.
that caught you off guard. You needed to get called on to say it. All right. We're
Anyways,
just acting like the Sox right now. We're just calling each other out.
right, yeah. This
Shut up,
this
the
season right
Sox.
here. Happy birthday, Wally, by the way. This season could be more of a disaster than 2012, I do believe. Because that team didn't start. I mean, obviously they had
It sounds so much more natural than 2012 now.
Yeah.
2012
It took me a
sounds way
second. I
better.
was like, yep, wrong, but maybe better than 2012.
Yeah.
It sounds better than 202012.
That's not how you say that.
Does it work
but
for the other
okay.
years? 2020, 13?
2013. It doesn't have the same
Nah.
flow.
No.
Don't hit the same.
2012.
2012. Yeah, so the season was kind of an abomination in spring training, but then we kind of, I don't know, we had some months of normalcy a little bit. I know the Kevin Youkilis trade was weird. When he got dealt, it was like, whoa, what the fuck? It's like Bobby Valentine won that one. But it didn't really become complete shitstorm until, late July, August. You didn't have this runway of disaster the same way that the 2026 Red Sox seem to be giving us, which is, I'm excited. Yes, T.
It was August 3rd when the 2012 Red Sox went under 500.
2012.
Yeah, 2012.
2012.
53
they went
and
under,
54.
So they at least gave you the idea that they were going to do something until August. This team didn't make it out. I don't think they made it home.
They make it to April.
Yeah, they didn't play a home game yet. And we were like, this team sucks. And we were right. We were right about that. So, I mean, I'm not going to jump ahead here because there are some things in the notebook that are worth discussing in regards to the drama stuff versus just the baseball on the field. But Sean McAdam, first of all, the Wilson Contreras quotes. Can we start there?
Please.
Not the ones about Cora. The ones about Cora are the ones.
His mortal enemy.
Yeah, so this is for
Did
from
Cora
Tim
play for the
Healy.
Brewers at one point? That's the only way these quotes made sense.
This is from Tim Healy. Are the guys pressing more because of the firings last weekend? Are you guys intent on getting off to a better start in the fresh start? Wilson Contreras, actually, no. I think it's different that Alex is not here. It's already over, but I feel like the guys are, after Cora got released or fired, the guys got loose a little more because I feel like the tension was gone. But it's really hard when you go up to bat, and if you look up at the scoreboard, your numbers are not there in May. I mean, like I say, it's easy to fall in that trap of the numbers. I've done it before, but with a young group of guys, I guess we have to be patient. But at the same time, they're working hard. They have a really good work ethic. They're willing to listen. That's why I keep saying the mental preparation is really important. Why do you think the tension was gone? That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't dug that deep into it, but that's what I felt. That's my own opinion. When Alex wasn't in the dugout, the teams was like loose, but it doesn't matter. I mean, we have to play better. We have to find consistency. We have to get better. We have to be better. Well, so that's that. Being like, yeah, like we're loose. We're playing loose now that AC's gone, and it's like
And
they're
still
3 and
suck.
4. They suck. They I'll
Lost
give you
4
some
or 5.
context for how much they suck, especially in this series. This is the first home series that they played since firing Alex Cora, the hitting coach, Pete Fatsi, and various other coaches. The Red Sox hit 107 with a 492 OPS with runners in scoring position this series against the Astros. 7 total runs scored, and they left 29 runners left on base. That's from Jared Carabas on Twitter, or X.
Twitter.
Yeah. So then Sean McAdam had this. Shout out to Sean McAdam. I never talk baseball with that man. I saw him at Fenway on Friday, and I was like, "You ever do Alice in Chains?" You know. He checked him out. He dabbles in some Seattle grunge. Okay, so from Sean McAdam. Contreras said it probably doesn't help that the lineup has a number of young players who don't have much experience in dealing with slumps, and minutes later, Marcelo Meyer seemed to take exception to that explanation. Quote, "To me, that's just kind of an excuse. Blame the young guys," said Meyer. But at the end of the day, we're all playing baseball. We're all pros. We all know what we need to do. I don't think we're doing a good job with runners in scoring position. When you don't do that, you don't score runs. And you know what? I agree with him. I don't know how you could sit there and say, man, these young guys suck. It's like what are the veterans doing? No one's doing anything. You can't there's no group that you can point to and be like, it's their fault. It is everyone's fault.
I think there's the main 3 that everyone kind of groups into what needs to happen for the team to get back on track. That's Trevor Story, who continues to just be so sickeningly hard to watch. You have Jarren Duran, who had a nice series. He did wake up. And then you have Roman.
A nice series. He had 2 home runs.
Yeah.
He hit more home runs in that series than Roman Anthony has all season.
Yeah, he also has a WRC plus of 50. So, that's a pretty big problem. While Roman's 93 right now, 94.
Still bad.
Yeah, still bad. Duran's even worse. But, it's Duran's story, Anthony, the guys everyone's kind of highlighted. But I think when you look at the last 4 or 5 days or so, to have everything that played out with the coaching staff getting fired, with Trevor Story being upset, Garrett Whitlock complaining, all these things, to think you've had this many kind of drama situations pop up in a week is pretty terrifying. Whether you want to talk Brayan Bello shaking his head over and over again, along with his post-game comments after what happened in Toronto. You had the situation yesterday where Ceddanne Rafaela, feel whatever way you want about Trevor Story in the play, to throw your arms up and be questioning, like, what the hell is going on, to a guy who's supposed to be your team leader. Not a good look. Just simply cut and dry. Not a good look. Whether Story should have dove it, the runner at the time to get the out, or whether you kind of just looked at it and said, no, there really wasn't a play to be made. And then you have these comments after today. It just feels like a clubhouse that is lacking leadership, that is lacking a consistent voice, lacking a consistent message. And I know Contreras in that quote tries to frame it like, hey, we were all kind of tight, and once Cora got fired, it allowed us to all loosen up. That really scares me here, because I think the last thing they should feel is really loose. And I wonder if they just feel loose because someone paid for it. It's like when the teacher's mad at the entire class and someone gets kicked out, everyone starts to relax. Oh, okay, someone paid the price. They made the example. Well, okay, so that made you loose, or are you trying to send some kind of message that Cora was keeping you tight? Because Cora had your back when everything happened in Milwaukee and you got hit and you were upset, and a lot of people in the media were crapping on you, saying it was a very selfish move. Well, Cora was one of the guys that backed you. But you could go back to Contreras' comments in St. Louis, too, where he was talking about energy and there being a lack of that. It's just a very chaotic and seemingly dysfunctional environment, and I don't know how it's going to get better where it looks like there's more losses that are going to pile up.
They don't have a soul. I mean, the team doesn't really have an identity. When you look at it, too, we're talking before the show of that stat that's just going to still be insane as long as it continues. 0-18 when down by 2 friggin' runs.
That's who you are.
That's embarrassing. I think that's one that just kind of sums everything up. I understand it's multi-layered. You're losing a lot of pitchers. Who knows what's up with Suarez? Obviously, Crochet, even though he should be back soon. It's there's a million things going on. And I had said it on the pod after Cora got fired. I think he put out a bunch of little fires behind the scenes, and we just never even heard about it. And that's the kind of stuff that right now already is popping up. Like, there's hearing these comments and seeing the screenshots. I did a double take when Jerry tweeted out. I'm like, really? That happened? They said that? That really happened today? There's no cohesion. There's no, like, the only way this team was going to work is if they pass the baton with this lineup, and they don't do that at all. Look at these last 2 games, not to jump ahead. Anytime there's guys and runners in scoring position, did we feel like, oh, yeah, they're coming home, they're going to knock them in?
No.
It didn't matter if there was no outs, one outs. They weren't going to get the RBI. They weren't going to get the hit. So there's no connectivity with the team. It seems like the clubhouse is a mess if you're going to have these quotes just flying around there. I'll always love WC-40 for what he is. He's going to say what he's going to say. Like, he's going to say some stuff that's probably going to make us tilt our head this year. That's who he is. Like, I like that he stays authentic to himself.
I don't think he's here for longer than 2 more months.
Yeah, true. And he probably knows that, too, at the way they're going right now, that he'd have a ton of value by the trade deadline. So the team doesn't have an identity, and it's really lifeless. I've enjoyed just looking at what people are saying in the Discord way more than actually putting my eyeballs on the screen and watching the games.
I don't like if you've ever been into walked into a room after your parents just had a huge argument or something, and it's like you can feel that energy in that room as they're silent. I trust kind of a new guy coming into the organization from the outside and being like, the fuck's going on here? I just left St. Louis. That was a shit show. I was expecting some level. We talked in the offseason to you about winning a World Series here and coming to an organization that matters. I'm sure he walked into the room fresh off the World Baseball Classic. I can't imagine the vibes being more different than coming off of that
playing
team.
The drum, doing the whole thing.
Showing up. We're like, all right, time to win.
He wasn't even playing.
I know, but he was there. You know what I mean? He was in that room.
That's how much fun
immaculate
it was.
vibes.
He comes back and it's just like, man, what's the vibe? The vibes here are just not what I'm looking for at all. And then, guy gets canned. Several guys get canned, and it's like, that's switched up. Maybe something happened last year I don't know about. And boy, did some things happen last year. But I don't even I understand people are going to be like, oh, he thinks Cora's an asshole. That's not even how I read it. I was just like, I trust someone from the outside being able to pick up on that kind of sense when that happens. I also don't view the young guy thing as some huge shot. Meyer can take it however he wants. He's one of the young guys, but Yeah, it's a team with a lot of young guys. We talked about it all offseason. Like, they're putting a lot of pressure on the young guys to produce. It's kind of what he said. Like, yeah, there's a lot of young guys here. Like, they're going to figure it out. The guy who has figured it out, the only guy who's really done anything consistently this year, is him. I don't really have a problem with him saying that.
Yeah, he has earned the right to kind of say whatever he wants, honestly. And I'm rooting for it. Like, I would rather we get these quotes and get a bunch of shit going on with the team so we can just stay entertained than just have a bunch of bums out there that just don't say anything and just go, I don't know, we just got to be better.
Well,
we just got to be better gets so tired, and we already hate it. It's the first week of May. That line sucks.
If he's going to watch story talk, he's going to be like, oh, I can fucking talk. If this is the guy who's talking, I can certainly talk.
Yeah. It's tough with Story because you're looking at, like, I like Trevor Story a lot, but he's going through it, man. He is going through it right now, and not just
It's
at
been
the
his
plate,
whole
but
career here.
No,
He's
I
been
know,
going through it.
But any quote he has right now, like, I don't know, it's rough. It's rough to see, rough to hear, and like then you look at his stats and you're like, yikes, this is all terrible. And the tough part is comparing it to last year. We got to stop doing that. Like, oh yeah, no, slow start last year. It's like, and we said it before the season. It's like to expect that Trevor Story is going to just repeat that and bring that again is a massive assumption. And we're now back in that same spot, and I don't have a lot of faith it's going to change.
I'm with you on that, and I know that, and I'm in this boat to an extent. I'm looking at last year. I'm like, he didn't really get going until the end of May, and I'm asking myself, am I going to give him this entire month coming up to heat up before I'm like, all right, like I'm officially out on it? I think the answer to that question is it doesn't fucking matter. This team sucks.
It's like, also who's the guy who fixed them?
If Trevor Story has a 120 OPS plus for the rest of the season starting next week, do the Red Sox make the playoffs? No.
No, it needs to be that and a million other things.
Yeah, they would all have to do that. Like, literally all of them.
And your rotation will have to get healthy.
I mean, not to jump ahead. Yeah, thank you, T.
Don't.
Sonny Gray, injured. Crochet, injured. Bello, sucks.
Healthy.
Suarez,
Healthy, unfortunately.
Suarez, injured. Who am I missing from the opening day rotation?
Connolly Early coming off of his worst start.
He's fine.
Oviedo,
I like Early.
dead.
I like
Oviedo's
Early,
dead.
I like him too, but it's like that's what I thought you were just giving a rundown of all of them.
His
Like,
metrics also would tell you that maybe we have been a little too positive over what's happened over the course
Big time.
of the first
His metrics
5 weeks of the year.
Reek.
The Savant page
Early's?
is gross right now. Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah, he's got it's like a almost 6 expected ERA. Like, it's real ugly.
He started giving up home runs at a pretty crazy rate for him. A guy who didn't
Well,
give
that's
up a
what
single
happens.
homer 8 starts in.
Homers absolutely crush your FIP, and I'm sure that expected ERA is virtually the same category,
More or less,
calculation.
Yeah, expected fit or expected ERA is going to focus on batted ball data, so that's where the homers will come into play. But he's not striking out guys like he did before, and he's walking more guys than ever too.
Yeah, we got big breaking news in regards to Section 10 coming up in hour 3 of the podcast.
I'm already hating this.
But for now, we've got a lot to talk about. Super important stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like way more important stuff. Like I don't know.
One quick add-on, by the way, to the WC40 quote.
Yep.
Is this the time to mention the young guy? Like, I feel like Roman's getting hot. Marcelo's been smashing the ball. Like, is this really the time to be throwing the young guys under the bus? I don't know if that's...
It's a perfect time. It's the perfect time.
That's what I'm talking about, Jared. You know how in sports, everyone's got a can't-miss training hack, and most of them, you know it, they don't actually move the needle. That's how I used to feel about hair growth products. A lot of hype, not a lot of results. What changed for me was learning that Nutrafol isn't just another supplement. It's physician-formulated, clinically tested, and recommended by dermatologists. It's a real game plan for thinning hair. Guys, listen up. Listen. If your hair isn't playing like it did in your 20s, it might be time for a real comeback, not just another workaround. Because throwing on a hat like I always do isn't a strategy. Nutrafol supports healthier hair from within. Nutrafol now offers hair growth supplements tailored to men at every single age. You could be super old like me or super young like T. Because the root causes of hair thinning change over time, and your routine should too. Nutrafol It's Nutrafol Men for ages 18 to 49 to help improve hair growth and achieve thicker, fuller hair in 3 to 6 months. And new Nutrafol Men 50 plus. What's up, 50 plus year old guys? The first and only hair growth product specifically formulated for y'all. You can feel great about what you're putting into your body since Nutrafol hair growth supplements are backed by peer-reviewed studies and NSF content certified, the gold standard in third-party certification for supplements. Adding Nutrafol to your daily routine is easy. Order online, no prescription needed, with automated deliveries and free shipping to keep you on track. Plus, with the Nutrafol subscription, you, my friend, can save up to 20% off and get added perks to support your hair growth journey. Listen up. Start Nutrafol today and make the hat go away. Visit Nutrafol.com and enter promo code SECTION10 for $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com. Promo code SECTION10. Now back to the show.
At this point, Steve, what do you
Yeah.
think the odds are that the Red Sox turn this around and like?
I was going to ask you, I have the numbers from Fangraphs because I used to do that all the time, so I'm bringing that one back.
Okay.
Fangraphs percentages for the Red Sox making the playoffs. Where do you boys think it's at?
20%.
No. He's not wrong.
Jared?
If he said 20 and you gave the face of like, oh, pretty close.
It's not bad.
Okay.
All right, 21%.
Oh, come on.
Coley?
So I was worried he was going to do that. So now I'm really stuck with two options. It's either 22% or 19%. I'm going to trust my eyes and say 19%.
You would have been better at 22. It's 24.3% for the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, 1 out of 4 chance for the playoffs, which is, I don't know what their calculators look like.
That's wrong.
Yeah. What numbers are y'all crunching? To win the division, because they obviously have a
banned.
chance, 1.4%. To win the World Series. These make no sense, by the way. It's 1.4 for the division, 1.3 to win the World Series.
Yeah,
I mean,
win
to be fair, if they won the division, they're 10 back of the Yankees. Like they would have to go on.
Yeah, I
such
suppose
a torrid
they'd go in a
pace.
crazy.
You would have
to
Guardians
consider
last year.
They'd also
They'd be
factor
World
into,
Series
like, everyone else
favorites.
sucks. Yeah,
Yeah,
At
they'd
that
be World
point,
Series
they'd be the favorites
favorites.
in the AL. So I guess it does make some sense. Yeah, 1.3% chance for the Red Sox to win the World Series. If they run this season 100 times, folks, one of those they're getting that piece of metal, and that could be this season. So we'll see.
Good.
Stay tuned.
Yep, 0-18 went down by 2.
Yep. Just don't get down.
Just
don't get down and you
so
win.
simple.
Just stay ahead.
They have one
Or
way of
boy
winning
by
baseball
one.
games. One way, and that way won't even work because you've lost Garrett Crochet, maybe Suarez, and we're hoping Gray can pitch Wednesday.
And
That's
well,
the way
he
you
wasn't
win.
exactly lighting up the lamps when he
No.
was on the mound before he went down.
Well, don't worry, no rehab start, so right back into the fire.
They don't have time. for-
Go and do
they
it.
Threw a
literally
live
can't.
AB on Friday. Was getting torched by Caleb Durbin.
Oh, God. Yeah, you're like, Durbin hit 6 homers in a row off of him.
Yeah.
They were trying to get Durbin right by doing that. Nope, didn't work. Nothing works with him.
He'll be back soon.
Do you know who else hit against him?
I don't.
Durbin
you know what?
lefty.
I wasn't paying that close attention because I was yapping with you.
I was having a great time on the phone. Drew Earhart, the bullpen catcher, who now recently retired and got brought back up to the big leagues. He's going to hang
Oh, so
around.
you know the answer.
Yes. So those were the guys. I didn't know if you saw any other loud contact, and if there was, I was going to tell you probably who it was. A retired baseball player.
Easy.
Retired guy.
That's it.
This fucking guy.
Brian Abraham, Mike Brenly 2.0.
I thought you said Brian Abraham.
Yeah,
gone.
Brian Ames was in there fucking
Oh, no.
taking Sonny to the woodshed.
Abraham was 2013.
He was
right?
there.
2013.
He was there
bullpen
watching.
catcher. Ooh.
Yeah.
How do you look?
Handsome as always. He's a handsome motherfucker. Yeah.
Is.
He loves you.
I want more time with him. And it's
He's
my
gonna be
fault.
excited about this breaking Section 10 news. It's going to be coming up in hour 4 of this episode of Section 10 podcast.
I apologize to Brian Abraham for killing our one interview with him.
It is your fault. Yeah.
There was a
You
death.
actually texted me privately and said I don't want to talk to him.
No, he's actually the only
did.
person I want to talk to.
I have the screenshots.
No one's ever made me more nervous when I met them in person than him because he knew who I was and like immediately went to show me love.
More nervous than when you met me?
I was pretty nervous when I met you too.
He hated you though.
Yeah, you legitimately hated me.
I was nervous meeting all you guys. I felt like it took a long time for me to warm up.
You don't even remember meeting me.
I do.
When did you meet me?
That remembers.
That's the opposite face Steve made when you get 20%.
The first time I met you was at your apartment next to Fenway. We were calling or doing like the live stream of the game.
You doxing my apartment?
You don't live there anymore.
Former.
I got in the
Left some
elevator
stuff behind.
and I didn't know how it functioned and I got locked in the basement.
Okay.
And you had to send someone to come get me.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I came up to the door, former member of this podcast, and then when I came to the door, we had a very awkward like handshake thing. I think I went for like a dap and you went for something else, or you were like on the phone tweeting. And then I walked up the stairs and we hung out. We did the game, we did the podcast, and then I slept in my car and went to work.
You saying my Fenway apartment had 2 floors?
It did. I had never seen that before. I'd never been in an apartment with 2 floors.
Yeah, that was sick, right?
You said you were going to show me your bedroom and never did.
It was a sick bedroom. I miss that apartment so much. That place is fucking awesome.
You could look into Target.
You could look into Target. You could see the 2018 banner from my bed.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty sweet.
Good times.
Anyways, T, you got some big breaking news you want to share with us?
Right now?
In a couple hours.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Nope. A couple
You
hours.
fucking
We'll
clean
get
the
there.
shit out of your ears and
dude.
listen.
My fault.
Yeah, you listening at all?
Yes.
You just shook your head no and said yes.
Ignore the body
That's
language.
bad.
2012.
Imagine T getting interrogated by the police. You would fucking
God.
fold.
Me?
Oh my god.
me?
Yo,
Yeah,
I would be
immediately
so
too.
good. I would be so
you
good.
are. Yeah,
No.
you're exactly what they're looking for. You're like you would walk in that room and they'd be like, "Today is the easiest day of work we've ever had."
Layup lines.
No, I'd lunge at the officer and I'd at least get him on
Okay.
his toes so he was a little bit nervous or he felt like I was a danger. Then I'd ask for my lawyer.
They love dealing
Yeah.
with danger.
Well, I'd then call Jared
That's a
instead
good
of the
way
lawyer.
to get him.
And I'd tell Jared, I don't know any lawyers. Can you call a lawyer for me, please?
Jesus Christ. You guys want to get to the notebook?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Why not?
I guess.
May 1st versus the Houston Astros. Wow. All of us were at A and B.
Mm-hmm.
All of us is in me, Jeremy, Mikey, and Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Steve was there for a little bit.
I was there for most of it.
You left.
Yeah. I was there for most of it.
Yeah, but you left.
Yeah.
What
Went to
inning?
get some food.
What inning did Steve leave?
Second.
Steve Levy. I was gone for I guess the 3rd to the 6th. Yeah.
No, you didn't come back.
Yeah, I did. What are you talking about?
Mikey, did Steve come back?
He did eventually come back, yes.
I
Yes.
didn't see him.
Yep.
I didn't see
Yep.
him.
So it doesn't count if you didn't see me.
He was
but-
there
Where-
for the last out.
Where was I? Oh, he's there for the last out.
He closed
I
it
was there
down.
for more than the last out.
Yeah. He was probably there from like the 8th and 9th inning.
Did I see you?
7th, 8th, and 9th, I think. Well, I guess 8th and 9th. It was when they cut off the secos at the bar. That's when I went out to watch the game.
I didn't see you.
Yeah.
You know who I did see, though?
Who'd you see?
Real John Anthony, who spent the whole game with us.
Yes,
Yeah.
JA's the best.
We were
Adam
down
was
the
up there,
field.
too.
We were down the field and saw him at BP, and he just bought like a single game ticket. And I was like, you know what? Let's fucking go eat some French fries, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Goat.
shout him out. Shout him out. Shout out the Discord. I mean, Real JA. He's been. I can't remember an event I didn't see him at. That's why they call him the real one.
I believe he was the first person at the Halloween party.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Art the Clown.
John Anthony really is that dude. Like
Yeah, he is.
we've hung out with him a lot this season, and he's making it a more fun season. Obviously, this year
He is.
sucks, but JA, you're having a big year.
Yeah, did you-
fellas
did you
are
get the red mugs?
loose.
Yep, got the red mugs. Yep,
Eh.
that was
Yeah,
the highlight
what,
of
what
Saturday.
other colors do you have?
We got the green City Connect, which is my favorite, of course,
Yeah.
and the navy blue. I don't have it here, but yeah, the navy blue. I'm
Oh,
not
so you
getting the
don't have
yellow.
the yellow?
I'm fucking so done with the yellow.
You don't have the
I
yellow?
can't do the yellows anymore. Seeing them on Saturday, get rid of these jerseys. I'm done with
Yeah,
them.
I agree. Okay, first line here says vibes are horrendous after some conversations at A and B. Whether that means things get worse from here or not remains to be seen, but people are not happy. T, you look like you have a concern. Like Steve?
I would ask you. I'm going to ask you right now. I know I was finishing up the move on Friday. Wasn't able to be down on the field before the game. Can you give a little feel for those vibes, Jerry? Just in general, like from people you talk to, how are you feeling after what you heard?
Oh, that this place is not where you want to be.
Okay.
In the clubhouse or overall?
All of it. Yeah, like talking to some folks around AMB, trying to think of how I can word this.
Thrilled?
Basically, after the firings, there are some people that are just like, this. I don't know what's going on. Like, this is not like this doesn't feel the same. You know, talking to people being like we've got coaches here that are like 25 years old that have never played professional baseball before, and you know, if you say you're Roman Anthony or Marcelo Meyer and you're a struggling young player and you're going through it, would you rather sit on the bench with a Jason Varitek who's won a couple World Series and has a successful big league career, or maybe an Alex Cora that's had a successful big league career, a utility player, but has managed a World Series, been there, done that? Or would you rather ask one of these coaches that have never played pro ball before, like including your own manager? Like, where are you going to seek comfort and advice? So that's already a thing. Yeah. There's some stuff where I'm like, I don't want to say it and like make it news, but to be as vague as possible. Yeah. There are some folks that don't want to be here, maybe, Do
they matter?
I don't think anyone on this team matters besides Marcelo Meyer.
Watch your mouth.
That's it. That's the only guy.
And Carlos Narvaez, yeah.
Okay. So the
No
vibes
Roman
are loose,
Anthony?
clearly, right? Loose vibes, Jerry?
Oh, super loose. Yeah,
that's what it
everyone-
seems like, because get
yeah.
AC out of here. Loose vibes.
Yeah. There was another conversation that I had where like I wish I could just tell the whole story because you'd be like, oh fuck. It was with a player that, fans like the player, and it was just like his energy gave castration. like, oh fuck, oh sorry. Like you almost wanted to apologize for asking him how his day was. Yeah. So vibes down horrendous, but they still won that game. So that's why I was like, I'm leaving room for there to be a win or two here in this series. Like it wouldn't shock me if they won games. The Astros aren't good, and they won that night. But yeah, it's just.
They scored runs on one swing that game, correct? Do I have that correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
That's the thing, yeah.
Correct.
Early
Yeah,
in the
no,
game,
that-
so the rest of it,
they
they
were-
had 0 run swings.
They were loose.
Yeah, they were loose. Next line here says that playing thing was fucking stupid. I still have love, and I like a lot of people there. But I saw the play and I was just like, this feels disingenuous. Given not just like I'm not gonna say anything about our us as a show in the end of the era, but more so just we were in St. Louis on opening day last year. Like, how can you say, like, Sox fans, we got your back? And it's like, yeah. But I would say that to them, and I think that they would be like, all right, fair point. Like, it's not like a bitterness thing. Like I said, still have a lot of love and respect for everyone that I've ever met and interacted with over there. But I saw that, and I was like, come on. Like, come on. Yeah.
That was one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my life. Considering the ingredients of all of it, like, what the hell are we doing? And seeing the image and the videos, I thought it was fake at first. I was like, there's no way. That doesn't add up. Why the hell would
I listened to Jared see it live. Like, we're on the phone, and
We were on
Jared's
the
like,
phone.
Jared looks up, he's like, what does that say? What does that point say? And he's like fully processing it, and he's like, I'm not taking a picture. He's like, I'm just going to tweet it. I'm going to write it out in words, and people can react that way. But the mentions underneath were awesome. Shout out to everyone who commented on those posts.
The only other thing I was going to add, the comments were elite. Elite comments. Great work by everybody.
We did not have to say anything because all the replies kind of said it. But yeah, it was just like, you know, I think if you're going to do that, it has to be someone within the fan base. Like if Matt Damon did that, then you're like, oh fuck, hell yeah, Matt Damon.
That'd be weird. Just a picture of him.
It's just the face of his head. It's just Fire Craig, fucking sell the team. Yeah, Matty D.
Yeah. If someone really cared about Red Sox fans, they would hire a plane and crash it into the fucking field so they couldn't play games.
Jesus Christ.
No one's gonna die. You can crash planes without anyone dying.
Yeah, I guess.
Just make it so that you can't play games there for a while.
They just start throwing manless planes at the field. Like, all right, well, what are you going to do? You can't play
it's a
anymore. Yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy.
I mean,
I think, real quick, Jerry, because I know we're going to do some whole thing on this, but, like, the thing that annoyed me the most is, like, the conversations that had to go into it. Because to get that approved, something like that, took a lot. Like, they had to line that up, probably wasn't cheap. And at no point was anyone like, wait, this looks a little silly, doesn't it? This is a little bit stupid. Because like we had to do so much, and trust me, there are people there that I still love and stay in touch with. But it was hard for us to get approved, like a giveaway of shirts from the social handle. Like this is way bigger than that. So ridiculous, but you know, whatever.
It was also like the entire situation where you had it fly over hours before the game, and I know there's a no-fly zone. But when I was in Pittsburgh last year, they found a way for the sell the team plane to go around during the game multiple times. Not straight over the ballpark, but around the outskirts of it. I remember counting it at least 3 or 4 times during the game.
Yeah, Fenway's a no-fly zone, but yeah, I don't know.
It's also not overlooking a body of water like Pittsburgh's. It's like it's super easy to get around that. They have a much better eye line for something like that.
Yeah. I think for me, I think I was more I know. I was definitely more rubbed the wrong way about the phrasing of the tweet. Like, we stand with Boston and Red Sox fans. I was like, come on.
Come on now.
Come on.
What are we doing? Hey, come on.
Whatever. Anyways, next line here says, quote, excited is probably too strong of a word, but I have an elevated interest in seeing what Jake Bennett's got tonight in his big league debut. I think if the Red Sox were, if you flipped their record at this point and they were 19-13, I'm probably excited to see Jake Bennett. It's not a Jake Bennett thing that I wasn't excited. It was very much a team thing. Yeah. After watching Jake Bennett get his first big league strikeout, I can't help but wonder what his Hall of Fame plaque is going to look like when he goes into Cooperstown wearing a Brewers hat. This line here might be outdated at this juncture. Next line here says, I'm going to miss Wilson Contreras when he gets traded for prospects that never see the big leagues. That was when he got hit by the pitch in the first inning and like it looked like he was going to charge them out. Very funny, yeah. Yeah, this season has needed comedic relief.
Real quick, Jerry, I'm surprised no player has gotten plunked and thrown the ball at the pitcher in a I'm going to hit you the same way. Like, I'm going to throw this hard. Because the second he did it, and the ump, there is a 0.4 seconds where the ump's like, holy shit, this guy is about to hum this at the pitcher from like 7 feet away. How do I even handle that situation? But I am surprised that, I mean, obviously, Alcantara, that's an all-timer. I just thought that in the history of baseball, we would have at least seen a guy throw the ball back at
That's
the
assault,
pitcher.
brother.
I mean,
you could argue he just assaulted him a little bit. Obviously, it's a pitch, whatever.
Plausible deniability. I didn't do that on purpose.
We just saw
fair.
Reynaldo Lopez bonk
with the ball.
a man with the ball after he'd gotten it back. So that was a new one too.
Even Bryce
Harper
Harper,
be that wild to do.
When he threw the helmet, he missed. Like, and he was right up in front of, what was it, Hunter Strickland at that time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, face on face, and he couldn't hit him.
And if you're throwing it at a pitcher from the plate, like, obviously that you're not going to have the same velo. I think it's more just the sign of like, oh no, fuck you. Like, I'll do the same thing to you. So I don't know. I think Reynaldo Lopez, right? That was who was swinging.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know you just mentioned it, but like, That's way worse. Like if you're going at someone's like head with a baseball, that's way worse than throwing it at you from the plate. So WC-40 is hilarious though. That clip is awesome. I think in his split second reactions is like, I'm gonna kill everybody, and then he like kind of gets out of that. He's like, okay, maybe I probably shouldn't do that. It was the same with the Brewers thing, even though that one dragged on for way longer.
Next line here says, people forget that Carlos Correa is a fucking dickhead. What did he do?
Home run.
Hit a home run.
Oh, okay.
Yep. In the top of the third inning, hit a home run. Yeah, he's a dickhead. I don't like him. I don't like his family.
Ooh.
Next line here says, I thought seeing Isaac Paredes playing at Fenway would make me more upset that the Red Sox didn't trade for him, but I really don't care that much. He's just kind of a guy. I stand by that. That's a good take.
You agree with that?
I agree with that, yeah. Like, did you at any point in watching his at-bats or watching him play be like, fuck, man, I really wish we had this guy? And I'm not trying to insult him. He just didn't stand out to me in this series as like, man, wish we had him.
He had 5 hits in the last 2 games.
Right? Yeah.
Or no,
he almost hit 500 in this series. Am I wrong?
No, I'm
this
looking
is
at
the
the
first
Orioles
game,
here.
T. This is the first game.
No, yeah, he had 4 hits in this series. 4 for 12 or 4 for 11.
Did he stand out though?
I thought he looked good. He walked in every single game. Like, those are a lot of the traits the Red Sox are lacking right now. Doubles in the last 2 games of the series, a walk in every single one.
Till you jumping ahead. Did he stand out or not?
He looked good, yeah. And listen, this is a guy who said he can't see the ball at Fenway Park. He looked like he could see the ball.
Did he
So
stand
didn't
out
stand
though?
out.
He looked good.
Can't
Sound like
answer
a
the
no.
question. Okay.
Stand out. It's Isaac Paredes.
Jarren Duran hit a 3-run home run because I built up his confidence before the game. 3-1 Sox in the bottom of the third. That was the dumbest rundown of all time. Rafael was already standing at third base. Just run Marcelo back to the bag and tag him. The fuck? I agree with that. They kind of like were making it into this. Oh, like I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Like that's like once Rafael is standing on third base, you can just run Marcelo back to the base and they can be standing on it at the same time. You just tag Marcelo and he's out.
It was good on Marcelo, though, because it allowed Durbin to get to second.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it was a dumb by Houston. Yeah. Jake Bennett can stay. Brian Bello can go. Gets Yordan Alvarez to finish 5. That was in the 5th. Jake Bennett, 85 pitches, 58 strikes, 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 3 Ks, gave up the home run. It's a 180 ERA. What was working for Jake Bennett?
Yeah, he was really heavy on the sinker and changeup, 32% on the sinker, 31% on the changeup, 25% on the four-seamer, 11% on the curveball, and 2% on the cutter. Saw a lot less of the cutter than we've seen in the minors this year, that sinker and changeup, and expect the changeup to continue to play for him. That's his best pitch. That's what he's going to get whiffs on, and this is what surprised me. Out of his 5 starts in AAA, he only had 1 with 5 whiffs or more. He had 10 whiffs in his first start, and we know they've been going through some things. He has a new grip on the cutter that he's been experimenting with from over the offseason, but they're trying to have him throw a little bit harder, closer to that 97 we saw during spring training. That wasn't anything we saw in this start, and actually, as he went deeper, the velocity started to dip down to the lower 90s. He did throw 85 pitches, which was about 10 or 11 more than he's thrown in any start so far this year in AAA, but 13 out of 20 batters, first pitch strike. He was solid. I think he gave you exactly what you could hope for. And while the ceiling may not be very high on Jake Bennett, I do think the floor is decent enough of a number 4 or number 5 starter. We'll see what the pitching lab can do for him, but a good debut.
Good
I mean, that velocity was waning by the end of the first.
Yeah.
Like it, I think after that Yordan strikeout, he kind of like emptied a lot of the tank right there. And Houston missed a couple of meatballs. A couple. Like that was just something that worried me moving forward.
He's not the kind of guy like I'd be excited about him having to stick in the rotation on a regular basis. If you got to bring him up for a spot start here and there, cool. But he's a soft tossing lefty. That's exactly what he is. And I think expecting anything more right now is just not a great path.
Okay. I wonder what Craig is going to get for Garrett Whitlock at the deadline if he's still employed to make that decision. That was in the 8th.
Weird situation with him.
Yeah, he jammed his thumb.
The video
ass or something
during BP looked like he was fighting for his life. Like he was grabbing that thumb and like looking at it like he didn't know if it was broken or something. And even when they were throwing the ball back, he was having a hard time catching it when he was on the mound.
Yeah, dead ass. Willier's arm gets all the love. Raphael actually has a cannon low key. He didn't throw anyone out, but he gets it there. Next line here says, I wonder what Craig is going to get for 44 at the deadline if he's still employed to make that decision. Red Sox win 3-1. They improved to 13-19 on the season. 2 shots at catch-up.
I wonder what happens next.
You'll have to tune in. T's breaking news, by the way, coming up.
Just
Coming up.
after this.
Yep. Stay tuned.
Give me the ball, Jared. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're less than a week away from Mother's Day currently, and we all know what Mother's Day is about. It's about making your mom feel special on that day, showing why she has that it factor while she's the most important person in your life. Aura Frames allows you to do that, and it's a great gift you can go with on Mother's Day. Now, for me growing up, something special my mom always did for me, she had this famous fried chicken she would make all the time, whether it was my friends coming over the house, my cousins, whoever it was. She'd go and buy 2 or 3 pounds of chicken. She'd throw it all up. And listen, there were some scary moments when we had oil cooking in the kitchen. One time I poured a bottle of water in there, really like just a little bit, started sprinkling scary things everywhere. But my mom never panicked. She always got the fried chicken done, always fed everyone, including my friends. And even today, after all these years, I'm grown. I'm about to be 28 years old. She still gets asked by my friends, even on Facebook, can I come over for fried chicken? Can I come over and have dinner with you guys? That's how special that fried chicken was. Now, with Aura Frames, we can go and take a picture of one of those great dinners of her cooking for us and have that on the wall. And I think that's what I'm going to end up doing on Mother's Day. Hopefully she's not listening right now. But the great thing about Aura Frames, they have free unlimited storage, so you can add as many photos and videos as you want. You can personalize your gift too with a sweet message, something, maybe connecting you guys or talking about a moment that meant a lot to you, instead of going out and buying another card that, what is it going to be in the trash in a couple weeks and nobody ever remembers it? Make Mother's Day special with Aura Frames. Named #1 by Wirecutter. You can save on the gifts moms love by visiting auraframes.com. For a limited time, listeners can get $25 off their best-selling Carver matte frame with code SECTION10. That's auraframes.com, promo code SECTION10. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. Back to the show.
May 2nd versus the Astros. First line here says, feels like it's going to be a long day for Early if that's where he's going to be leaving pitches. Christian Walker, RBI knock. Fans are already booing. 1-0 Astros in the first. It feels like it's been a long time since I've been able to tweet something in an excited manner for Roman Anthony. Strikes out to end the first. That's still kind of true. Even a double that doesn't drive in any runs is still not really tweet worthy. But I did tweet about it. But it was more like we're getting there. It wasn't like Roman Anthony, he's back. It was kind of just like, oh yeah, 110 off the bat. Not to jump ahead, that was today. 110.5 exit velo.
To be fair, this was after a 3-hit game the day before.
Okay, but he's getting there.
He's not hitting for power. We need that.
You're not going to tweet in all caps, 3-hit game for Roman. It's just.
But it was his first one since opening day. We're talking about getting back to where you need to be. I think
right.
He was heating up before the back injury.
I think getting there is not
Yeah, I thought he was heating up before the back injury. Ends up missing 4 or 5 games. Comes back. He's cold for the first 4 games again.
Yeah. Bases loaded, 1 out, immediate 6-4-3 double play. Can't be too mad at WC40 as he's the only good hitter on the team. That was in the third. Someone by the name of Bryce Matthews just hit a 3-run home run, and that's your ball game. 4-0 Astros in the fourth. Without looking, this has to be the worst start of Early's career so far. That's more of a compliment to him because it's not horrendous, but he's set a high standard. 5-0 Astros in the fourth. Connolly Early goes 77 pitches, 50 strikes, 4 innings, 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 Ks, 1 home run. It's a 3.79 ERA. What went wrong for Connolly Early today or yesterday, T?
Yeah, I think once again, you're looking at the control and the homers. Those are the things that kind of really stick out to you throughout this entire process. 4 straight starts with a homer given up, 3 walks. And when you're talking about his season line, nobody expected him to be the guy who struck out 13.5 K per 9 last year with a 1.9 walk per 9. When you go and look at the numbers this year, I think it's almost surprising to a lot of people what they are. 7.8 K per 9, 4.3 walk per 9, 1.3 home run per 9. So while you have that 3.79 ERA through 7 starts, it's a 4.92 FIP with that Savant looking pretty rough overall. He was very heavy on the 4-seamer the first time through the lineup, then went to the sinker, but just never seemed super comfortable. And it was his first time giving up 6 hits since the playoff game against the Yankees. 9 whiffs total on the day. Just nothing really massively different in his usage rates or anything like that. Just poor command, poor control. And that kind of ate him alive.
Yeah.
And he said after the start, like he kind of
great.
reiterated it over and over. Yeah, he was like, I just felt off. And all right, it's your worst start of your big league career. Like he's still giving you more than you can really ask for out of your number 5 starter right now. The unfortunate thing is the guy and like Brayan Bello and whoever that may be, they're not carrying their weight. So this stuff starts to jump out a little bit more.
He misses Alex Cora.
Connolly early.
Yeah.
I like that.
Next line here says, when you see Ryan Watson, you know the Red Sox have given up. Immediate Christian Walker home run, 5-0 Astros in the 5th. Wait, I mean, no, 6. I'm sorry. It says 6. I just can't read. Bryce Matthews wants me to die. Unreal catch to Rob WC40. TS10 with a towering grand slam to put the Red Sox within a run. Just kidding. It's a pop-up in front of the pitcher's mound, and the Red Sox leave them loaded again. The fans boo again. That was in the 5th inning. The Red Sox haven't done themselves many favors today, but the Astros defense has robbed the Red Sox of at least 17 bases. Willier with an RBI knock that ultimately won't mean anything. 6-2 Astros in the 7th. TS10 with an RBI dinky-doo to make it 6-3 in the 7th. This game was not as close as the box score would indicate. It was 6-0, and the Astros stopped trying, knowing that the Red Sox lineup was incapable of coming back, and they were correct. Red Sox lose 6-3 to fall to 13-20. That brings us to today.
That was a frustrating. I haven't been that frustrated at A and B in a minute, Jerry. That was
yesterday.
Saturday was brutal. The amount of runners they had. Weirdly enough, like they actually showed some fight. Like that game seemed massively over at 6-0, and they got the tying run to the plate. And in a couple situations, you're like, you fooled yourself into thinking, oh, they might actually get the hit here. But consistently, all season long, all series long, they just can't get the big swing. And it doesn't matter who it is. It's an equal opportunity failure with 2 outs, 1 out, no outs to get anybody in when they're in scoring position. Hit 107 with runners in scoring position in this series. Just atrocious. 3 for 28. It was really, really bad. The Astros decided to have like all their best plays of the year in that one game as well. So I think that kind of pissed me off, where in your head you're already counting, oh, that's a hit. And you almost start looking at the runner of like, okay, just making sure he's going to get to second. I'm like, why did he stop running? Oh, okay. It was another web gem, like a top play that happened in this game, and they had at least 4 of those. So felt bad for, what's his face? I think Christian Walker got drilled in the dome, but glad he's okay because that actually looked really scary.
It was like the mouth.
It like snapped too, like the helmet. I had never seen that before.
It was a rough sound. I was like, he might be dead. But
did you go today, Steve?
No, not the finale. No.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's I've seen many tweets about a failed proposal that happened at A&B today.
Oh, damn. I would have loved to get that video.
I think she said, like, I don't know, or something like that when he said, like, you know, will you marry me?
I didn't see a video. How do you have 36,000 people there? No one has a fucking video of this.
There's a lot of people that just don't know how to get good footage at Fenway. It's not the Section 10 boys, but a lot of people don't know how to. And you got to get it out quick. You do have to get it out fast.
Would any of you guys, like, we're considered people who are weirdly obsessed with this baseball team. Would you ever propose at Fenway Park?
No.
Martha would stab me, like, multiple times.
No chance.
I kind of hate it. I love, but it gets old. It sucks seeing people's reactions when they think that it's like a rare event. It happens 81 times a year at Fenway.
Every single game. Like they put it up there, and then you have people like getting out their phones to video it. Like it's like, oh my god, it's so easy. He proposed it. Oh my god. It's like it's lit. T, you all right?
Yep. Just trying to drink some water, Jared. You know how he's allergic to it.
Yeah. It's every single game.
What do they sound like when it's a proposal?
Oh my god, I fucking love. This is so gorgeous. I love it. T?
The right time to do it is if you've already had one failed marriage. If you're like a 50-year-old people and you're kind of looking for a companion in life, you should propose at Fenway. I think that's the right setting. I think if you're like 25 to 35 and this is the first one, the one you're hoping that is like the real one, not at Fenway Park. Bad way to approach it. But yeah, if
I
you're
can
like
see people
55,
like filling
sure.
out the applications. They're like, "Do you have a failed marriage yet or not?" Nope, not gonna happen. Like, get them banned. Get them
It's
out
cool
of here.
after you've done it one time. You're like, all right, let's just bring this down. It doesn't have to be that serious. We don't have to make it overly complex.
Unless like if you're like two people who met in our Discord.
Oh,
Dude,
sure.
I was just
You
you're
just-
speaking my language here. I got to get
Yeah,
their
like
names
if-
because they're awesome. The Section 10 night when they proposed, that was so cool. I did love that.
Yeah, like if you found each other through the Red Sox, then go for it. But if you're a guy who's proposing to your significant other because you love the Red Sox, then you're making it about you, you know? But if that's your thing, then sure, go for it.
Coley, is your wife into the Red Sox at all?
No.
Same. So all three of us kind of work in a similar atmosphere on that.
You saying the train doesn't love the Sox?
I think she's a
Dodgers
Dodgers gal.
girl.
Yeah, I think that's where she rocks.
The Dodgers. we were driving today, and like in
She
the
was like, this
clip where I make
Otani
fun of her,
fucking hits homers.
the clip where we're doing like the broadcast. I'm like the 2-2 fucking throws it in there, and we were listening to the game on the radio, and she was like, they don't say the 2-2. He just said the 1-2, and I was like, yeah, because it's a 1-2 pitch.
She thought
She
the
thinks
phrase
they just
was
say,
2-2
like, the
is like that's
2-2,
what pitch means. Here
Yeah.
comes the 2-2.
Yeah,
Also known
yeah.
as a pitch. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a tough scene. It
He
gets
didn't have his
tougher
he
in
didn't
my
have his
life.
2-2s tonight. It wasn't his best
No.
2-2s. Like it was really just looking bad out there.
This team's cursed enough. They should start doing like surprise divorce announcements, like
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
like
my God, that
partners
would
serving
bang.
each other papers and just seeing their life fall apart on the Jumbotron.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be
The wife's name is Amanda, and I don't know the husband because he has a handle on IG that's not a name, so I don't know. But these people are awesome, all decked out in Section 10 stuff, and did the proposal at Fenway on Section 10 night. It was great.
That's pretty cool. But if that's your thing, great. But if the other person isn't super into the Sox, then they're gonna be like, "What the fuck did you do this for?"
Has anyone had their wedding at Fenway?
Yeah.
Yeah, that to me, if it's your thing, I think you would do that. And I understand that's probably very expensive, but
Yeah.
like that to me is more like this is our thing more than doing the thing 81 other people or 80 other people are going to do in a given year.
Celebrities don't rent out ballparks very often. The last one I can
know
remember
Drake
is
did.
Kanye and
Kanye.
Kim.
Drake did for a date.
Rogers Center?
Dodger Stadium.
Oh.
The Dodgers.
Yeah. Like when I was in high school, I was like, yeah, like I'm not getting married. I'm only getting married at Fenway. Now I'm like, I don't want a fucking wedding at all. That sounds horrible. See?
Can I be the ring bearer?
No.
It's Ace's job.
Yeah. Yeah, Ace would be the ring bearer.
Okay.
You're gonna take him out?
We'll see if he's alive for that.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Things happen, man.
Jesus
do happen, yeah.
Christ.
I will
Why do
say,
you-
I think our top performing post all year was a proposal at Fenway. So people love it.
Really?
All right, we need more
we
proposals.
collabed. Nesson was like, "Oh, would love to collab." I'm like, absolutely, fellas or gals. 11,000 likes and almost 200,000 views.
All right, then what the fuck, Steve? You knew that was our most popular post from last year. Why aren't you filming every single proposal?
The point is, Jerry, it's because they were like 2 rows behind me and Mikey. So me, Mikey, and I.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Well,
then we gotta
so-
find like a ballpark snitch who's gonna be like, hey, in the 6th inning, be in section 23, row 17, because there's gonna be a
Are some of these
If we
fake?
knew where they were, I would love it. What?
yeah.
Are they
I
all
don't think
real?
so.
Because like
They're
that's a
all
thing
real,
at
yeah.
NBA games, right? Where they do the fake fan
That's
thing.
more kiss cam.
Okay.
Yeah, fake proposal.
fake
There's no
kiss,
payoff there. Like,
There's nothing fake at AMB.
Yeah, you have to pay for that.
yeah.
Like that costs money. Like you have to book that game.
And the stuff at NBA games, those are all goofies. Like there needs to be, like, oh my God, what the hell? Like if it's someone just saying yes and like putting the ring on, like there was no bit, there was no payoff there. So I don't know why it would be fake.
Yeah. Anyways, next line here says Roman Anthony with a 110.5 exit velo double off the wall. The homers are coming. T, you disagreed?
What do you mean?
You disagree that he's
You
gonna
said
be good
send
at
him to
all this year?
Worcester.
No. The heater is upon us.
Put him on the
Okay.
Volpe plan.
So you agree then?
Yes, I'm standing right next to you.
Okay.
that the
next
big
line here says
announcement?
what?
Correct.
That was the big announcement. T stands with Roman.
No.
I'm
That's
a
how it
T,
Roman
you want
guy.
to do the announcement right now?
You tell me.
No. Hour
Okay.
number 2. Hour number 3. We're in hour number 2. Hour number 3 feels perfect.
Agreed.
Yeah. The Red Sox have stranded 15 runners in the last 12 innings. That can't be good. That's in the 3rd inning. If Ron Hare is hurt, then this team is truly fucked on a level that we haven't even seen yet. 70 pitches, 46 strikes, 4 innings, 3 hits, 0 earned runs, 1 walk, 3 Ks. It's a 2.77 ERA. A lot of people were wondering if he had to poop, and that's not what it was. It's a
They were
hamstring.
praying that he had to
for poop. Yeah.
People are like, please God, have him a leaky ass. That's all we need.
I
The
was impressed
Discord
that
was
everyone
very
was
funny.
everyone was on the same page. Like we all wanted there to be a ton of shit in the Red Sox clubhouse.
You get the
And other guys have left games early, but for some reason with Rangers, like, please be pooping right now.
You've
that
gotten
guy
the
is-
puking on the mound. You've never seen a guy shit. You never get that in any
On the
baseball
mound?
game. Yeah.
Chapman did.
He shit?
Yeah, he shit himself. He shit himself with the Yankees.
He'll
Guy
do
just
that.
puts his pants down and just poops on the mound. It's like,
Did he
hey,
confirm
guys.
A real strainer, too.
Oh, it just goes everywhere. The next pitcher goes out. What? Did you shit out here? The fuck?
How did I miss that?
I had to poop. What? Come
Yeah.
on.
The
We saw a
Discord
girl
was
puking
saying how
big time at the game, by the way.
I tried to start that sentence 3 times. This is going to be my 4th attempt at starting that sentence. 3, 2. The Discord was like, Coley.
Steve, you saw a girl puke?
It was projectile was going everywhere, and her friends were looking at her like, I'm like, help her out a little bit. Granted, if you're just puking everywhere, what help can you give? I don't
Knock
know.
that off.
Let's catch it. I don't know. Just say a little less, huh? Like you just gotta let it happen. But it was right in that concourse by where they do the burger fries and everything, like behind Pesky Pole, and puke everywhere. It was just like a whole pool of it. So that was sick.
Yeah.
You had something on the Discord.
Nope.
Okay.
Announcement, T?
That's hour 3.
Okay. Next line here says Jarren Duran might be back. Another home run. Makes it 1-0 Sox in the bottom of the 5th. RBI sac fly by Matthews to tie the game. Not sure that the Red Sox have more than 1 run in the tank today. Makes it 1-1 in the 6th. And boy, oh boy, was I on it. Could just smell it. 6 innings in, you could smell it. Hamstring confirmed for Ranger, not pooping. Hopefully just a cramp. Tied in the 8th. 9 more runners left on base. 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position. How could Pete Fatsy do this? Next line here says Zach Kelly can't get the Red Sox out of a bases loaded, nobody out situation every single time. 3-1 Astros in the 10th. The only way this game and this series was going to end was with the bases loaded and the Red Sox scoring 0 runs. I hate this team. That's in the bottom of the 10th. Red Sox strand 13 runners on base, go 0 for 11 with runners in scoring position. Red Sox lose 3-1 in 10 innings to fall to 13 and 21.
To do that against the worst pitching staff in the entire sport. And it wasn't one of those things where like they showed up and you're like, these guys are in last place in rotation ERA and bullpen ERA. No, like you watch them and you're like, I can see why these guys are in last place. They're throwing dog shit. The Red Sox had rally after rally in both of those games. The Spencer Arrighetti one specifically with those walks in that 3rd, 4th, 5th inning,
Oof.
that has been stuck in my head, begging you to do something, begging you to take the game, and you just couldn't do it. And yeah, good for the Astros. They made a couple nice defensive plays. The 2 runs you got late in the game were BABIP gifts. They were bloop single by Willier, bloop single by Trevor Story, and then just to have it play out in such a similar way today, it was just disheartening. And I know a lot of people on Tied in the Eighth got on and were like, oh, you guys are kind of like depressed and sad. I don't know how you could have any other reaction.
What's there to be happy about?
That's it. It's a hard team to watch, and like you don't ever feel good even when there are runners in scoring position because you know it's going to hurt more than if they did nothing at all.
They make me feel like, I know I love jumping to Savant and seeing how many parks a ball would be gone in. With the Red Sox, I'm like, how many other teams would sweep this Astros team if they were given what the Astros did in this series? The Astros wanted the Red Sox to win all of these games. Like Coley mentioned earlier, one swing in game one for all your runs. Astros are like, that's enough. That's good. You can beat us like that, 3-1. Yordan Alvarez was like, you know what? I'm going to do nothing this entire series. 1 for 14 with a meaningless single. I know he had some hard contact and maybe one or two other swings, but he was basically non-existent in this series, and you lost this series to the Houston Astros. It just pisses me off. You look at these games, you look at these series, and I'm like, there's so many other teams in baseball that would crush these teams, and yet the Sox are grinding. It felt like in the finale that like the league should say, no, neither team deserves a series win here. You guys both suck. You clearly both don't want to win this. We're just going to call this a no result, and we'll keep it moving. But this is what we have to watch. It blows. I know Jerry's had a lot of tweets out there of like, season's over, season's over, season's over. I mean, basically, I never like going to that point. It's more
Jared.
It's upsetting. Jerry?
I've never said the season's over.
You said it's basically over, right? You haven't declared it over yet, though?
No, I've never said that either.
In tweets?
No.
I feel like you've said like I've never been so done with the Red
Jared?
Sox team.
No, I say I fucking hate this team. That's what I say.
This team blows. You've
Yeah,
said
this
that.
team fucking blows. This team sucks. I hate this team. That's what I say.
They're knocking on the door.
Yeah. See,
Steve?
I had this from April 22nd from Jared Carabas on Twitter. Not only is the season
we are
virtually
not. Hold
over.
on. We're not interested. Oh yeah, yeah. We're not interested in that.
I could have said it if you were interested, though. You're just not.
No.
Tyler?
T,
I am slightly interested.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Coley.
I'm not.
Yes, that's
Zach
majority.
Kelly.
Okay.
Yep.
Season over.
Zach Kelly, like, big stinks.
I love Zach Kelly.
What's unfortunate about a couple of the guys, like even Durbin obviously blows, but like, I don't want to hate Caleb Durbin. It's not his fault. You know what I mean? It's not Zach Kelly's fault that he's like a high leverage reliever. It's not his fault that they have to use him in these situations. But like, to shout out, like, when was the last time you saw a Red Sox team turn a bases loaded double play like that where no runs scored? Like, was that IKF to Narvaez to Durbin?
Yeah,
like,
that's cool.
Yeah, classic.
that's
home
like
to third.
something. Yeah, we never have done that. Like since 18, probably. I don't think we've done that one time. So to see them do that, to know that they're capable in that regard, really blows my mind. It makes me think like maybe we were right. Not like us, but like the Red Sox were right in punting on defense all these years. Like it clearly doesn't matter. This team's awesome at defense, and they fucking stink at baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, they are first in all of baseball in defensive runs saved at 25. The Dodgers are number 2 at 22. If you want to look at outs above average, they're in second place in all of baseball. The Cubs are number 1 at 13. You're number 2 at 11.
This team's awesome, man.
You're also first in all of baseball in fielding run value at 14. Blue Jays are number 2 at 13.
We're number 1. Come on.
So yeah, imagine if they weren't.
I think that's the biggest thing to show Craig Breslow. Like, you built this team emphasizing run prevention, and yeah, defense was important, but you overlooked the offense to such a significant degree. None of it matters. If you can't hit, none of it matters in baseball. And this is part of the thing that I also feel like when people talk about core and like some of the stuff the last couple of years underperforming, when you talk about teams that overperform that are like fringy wildcard teams, they're all built the same way. Don't you realize that? They're all pitching first teams. That's what it starts with. If you're a small organization and you have good pitching, you run with it. I think that's the problem with the Red Sox right now is they can't even consistently have the good pitching they need. The rotation hasn't been that, even if a couple blowups have made it worse than, you know, maybe a bottom 10 ERA, but it's been more average beyond that.
It just speaks to how bad the lineup is when your team ERA, I think, is like middle of the league, somewhere around there. I think bullpen ERA is like 7th in the league, in the majors, by the way. So you have that. You have one of the best defensive teams in baseball, You know how much you got to suck to then have like the third worst record in the majors when you're doing that? And by suck, I mean your lineup specifically. That's the thing with Craig. And we had mentioned it before the season. It's like, okay, run prevention and pitching and defense and all that. Your lineup's still not good enough. It wasn't good enough. We all knew it wasn't good enough. We kind of got bamboozled with the WBC, but that misled us off of our correct opinions of you don't have enough bats here. So it just sucks when we already knew this, and now it's happening.
7th in bullpen, 23rd in starter ERA.
Middle of the league overall, then.
As long as the players in our lineup are playing in way more, like individually, are playing in way more talented lineups elsewhere, they're nasty.
Yeah, exactly. If they're on
When
great
they're
teams,
together,
they're nasty, but they don't create a great team at all.
Awful.
They're
no,
just so
real bad. But like, their record's really 13 and 19.
What's up?
Not anymore. They went into the series with that record.
Oh,
12 and
okay.
19.
So,
Yeah, 13 and 21, and that actually doesn't even sound as bad as what we've watched.
that's what I mean. Like every time I hear the record, I expect it to be like 7 and 25 or something. Like actually,
it
awful.
watches like 7 and 25. That's what your eyes are telling you. Yeah.
It's also when you think back to last year, you're like, well, there were some lows. They were never worse than 5 games below 500 last year. So like when you see it in your 8 games, it's like, oh, all right, you're in a different place than you were a year ago.
Even
This is definitely
2012. 2012, a game out of the playoffs in at the All-Star break. Like that team was not miserable. I mean, they were miserable, at the end of the day, but
Still had something to watch to this
exactly.
It was when
These guys are
Ortiz's
loose.
Achilles gave out. That was when the season sunk.
Achilles.
point. Achilles. Oh, damn, my Achilles.
It was. I remember it was like
it's
a
bad.
double off the monster, and he was looking amazing.
I thought it was on a home run trot, no?
Was it? It might have been.
Yeah,
I think it
so.
was.
The Red Sox are 29th in Major League Baseball in slugging percentage. Only the Mets have been worse.
Jeez.
yeah, but they're preventing runs, Jerry.
Yeah, see, the whole thing about preventing runs is that even if you prevent all the runs, you do, however, still need to score runs. And the
I
Red
don't know
Sox.
if that's true. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you.
Do you have any
But
proof?
this team,
How'd they win the
don't-
13 then, Jerry? Riddle me that.
it's a good question.
You tell me they scored runs?
Best offense in baseball that year, baby.
In which year?
2013.
I'm talking the 13 wins they have now, or 14, whatever the fuck it is.
They didn't go down 2 or more runs.
You just don't do that. That's so simple to me.
Yeah, this team sucks, man.
Astros are 9 and 20 against other teams. They're 5 and 1 against you.
Did they immediately get swept by the Rockies last time we played them?
Yep.
They did. That is
Yeah.
correct.
Hey, the Rockies are having a good year, man, by their standards.
Sure. No one in baseball is having a good year, but sure. Did someone at the beginning of this series say they tried to build the Guardians? Someone tweeted that at me, but I didn't vet it, T.
They tried to build the
Like some-
Guardians.
Like someone involved in the team was
I didn't
like,
see
yeah, we
this.
were trying to emulate the Guardian. Like that's why if it was real, I figured you would have seen that come across your desk. But
Did not.
it does feel like the Guardians should be extremely insulted.
Do you know where the Red Sox are in runs per game?
27th.
27th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I only
the
say that because I
Rangers-
was looking up just total runs, and they're 27th. So yeah.
Rangers, Mets, and Giants.
It's not a single good category they are in, or they're outside of the bottom 10.
Losses?
They're always. This is the thing that sucks. Even when the Red Sox aren't that great, just in the history of this show, they still score runs. Like
Yeah.
when they're not great, it's that they're losing like 8-7. They're losing games where the guys are just absolutely getting rocked. The years since 2021, so basically the last 4 years where they've won 0 playoff series. 2025, 7th in runs. 24, 9th in runs. 23, 11th in runs. 22, 9th in runs. This team on average for a lot of slop the last 4 seasons is like 8th in runs in all of baseball. This year it's 27th. Like what we're watching is just, it's pitiful. It really, really is. There's no stretches of like, oh my God, single, home run, driving guys in, let's go, keep the line moving. They just can't do it at all. It's just random sprinkled hits throughout the game that don't really matter because they're already trailing by 2 or more.
They don't
It's all
have
these
a,
damn young guys.
They don't have an opposite
Yeah,
field
they
homer
suck.
since April 1st. And I think when
What?
since
That's-
April 1st, opposite field homer.
That's one of the worst ones of them all. Jeez.
But that's the
Over a month?
problem when you're like looking at solutions, and even something we talked about pretty recently on this show was like Chad Tracy kind of showing you that the pathway to Ceddanne Raphael at second base, maybe they're softening their stance, talking about using him there late in games, starting to get him some work again. It's like even with Raphael, there is a weird aspect to him now that isn't hitting for the power we've seen in previous years. He has 1 homer through the first month of the year. If, as he balances this new approach where he's not striking out as much and he's making more contact and he's putting the ball in play, you need the power to kind of carry the profile just overall to get him up to maybe being a league average bat. How much of a gap is there if, with the way Duran's playing to make this whole outfield thing work? Because I think Marcelo would deserve those reps at third base at this point. But, you don't feel like that's going to dramatically change the picture for you. Yeah, and you send Durbin to Worcester or you platoon him.
Listen, Durbin's been better than the other guy on the left side of the infield.
Mr. Story?
Yeah.
Defensively, definitely.
Offensively, is it not the same picture?
I think Story's been a little bit better, but it's not saying much. Right now, we got Caleb Durbin with a 48 OPS plus. Trevor Story is sitting at 53.
Wow.
A little bit better. Barely.
Wow, couldn't disagree more, T. Because no baseball date is complete without Blue Moon, Belgian white, born in a ballpark 30 years ago at the Sandlot Brewery in Denver. Blue Moon's bold flavor, bright explosion of color, and iconic orange slice ritual guarantees a one-of-a-kind beer drinking experience year-round. And for those occasions when you want a lighter option, you can reach for a Blue Moon Light at only 95 calories and 3.6 grams of carbs per 12-ounce serving. It's a refreshingly light alternative beer brewed with real tangerine peel. And if you're looking for a great-tasting, non-alcoholic beer, try Blue Moon non-alcoholic, still made with real Valencia orange peel and coriander with just 80 calories. Great for when you want to hold the alcohol, but not the flavor. Had some Blue Moon non-alcoholics over the weekend, by the way. That's what happens, You want to go out, still want to have a great time. Blue Moon, always the best option. 1,000% of the time, especially for me. Always a great choice to create some great memories. Blue Moon Light, a wheat beer from Blue Moon with exceptional taste and only 95 calories. Blue Moon Belgian white, brightly brewed with Valencia orange peel and iconically garnished with an orange slice. That is true. It is iconic. Get Blue Moon Light delivered by visiting get.bluemoonbeer.com/Jared for delivery options. That is get.bluemoonbeer.com/Jared. Blue Moon, made brighter, celebrate responsibly. Blue Moon Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Suck one.
Back to the show. I love this team. Yeah, I think we turn it around.
Yeah, of course.
I think we turn it around. I just
They
think
got the pieces.
Yeah, they like if Caleb Durbin gets hot and
New stance.
Sonny Gray comes back and Crochet comes back and Bello figures it out.
That was the problem.
And Story gets going and
banging on the
Meyer
door,
gets
Jerry.
going and Roman gets going and Ceddanne gets locked in and Willier's cold streak ends and also Narvaez gets going. Look the fuck out. Okay? Because this team, they've got the pieces.
Two very, very funny things that happened today. One, poor Yoshida. They just call him in. They're like, hey, go do the single thing you do all the time. And he does it, and then he touches first, and he just runs right into the dugout to sit back down. They're like, thank you. That's all we need you for. And they just cut to him, and he looks so fucking pissed today. Like, he never has any emotion. Today, he was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what? No one else can do what I just did, and I don't get to play. That's ridiculous. Two, Aroldis Chapman, I almost tweeted this out, but a day after the Celtics lost, I didn't want to have to deal with more idiots. But it's like Aroldis Chapman seems like a great guy outside of the times he's like the worst guy ever. Like him striking out Jordan and then like smiling and like giddily jogging off the mound, objectively like adorable, but not an adorable person at all. So it's just very funny to be like our best guy kind of stinks at being a person. Like it's just very weird.
Yeah.
When
That
I
was
see him,
hilarious.
all that crosses my mind is the deadline right now. I hate to say it. That's the only way. I'm like you last year, Coley. It's the only thing I can think about, especially now that you have the $13 million mutual option on him for next year. I'm like, just stay healthy. Just be out there because that's a real, piece to move at the deadline. Someone's going to pay for that.
Yeah.
Why wait
today?
Yeah, no, I think you could see the plug get pulled pretty quickly. I think if they get to the end of the May and it looks like this.
They fire their manager. It's pulled.
Oh, I mean in terms of, well, that's the issue with Craig Breslow because he told you we pulled the plug because we believe there's enough time to fix this. So,
I heard him.
I don't know. In my opinion, I think they're going to get to the end of May and be like, all right, it's time to get this moving. We got to move some of these parts out. And the scary thing might be at that point, it will come from maybe Breslow feeling like he has the room to make those moves because he's not going to be fired at the end of the year. They're going to just take a step back to take 2 steps forward in their eyes.
They are not taking any steps forward.
Even the Massa thing's weird right now with how little he's played with Chad Tracy making out the lineups. Why is he on the roster at this point in time?
Chad Tracy?
Agreed. It's Craig Breslow definitely has a very heavy hand in all of it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Immediately, those were Craig Breslow lineups.
But if that's Breslow, then there's no reason for him to be on the team. Just DFA him. Just move on. Why are we?
He can't. That's not his decision either, though.
You just ate a lot of money from all these coaches, man.
DFA him to make room for who? Nate Eaton?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I mean, the guys who are already on the roster, it's not even make room for anyone. It's
just
just
to clear up the situation.
Why is he here?
Give you some options against lefties.
Big announcement regarding Tyler Milliken coming up in just a half an hour. That'll be it's gonna be a big one.
Hour 7.
Hour number 7 coming up. The big announcement regarding Tyler Milliken.
The biggin. Steven?
Yeah, Jared, we're all talking about it. It's been a long year. People want answers. Kalshi customers are forecasting a 30.1% chance.
Wow.
That Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner get engaged this year. What are
30?
we thinking? Yeah, 30.1. So what are we thinking there? Again, Sox Nation, everybody's talking about it. Where are you guys at on this?
I think they're on the verge
say that
of it
again.
all
30.1 what? That they get married?
Engaged. That's the thing before
Oh, it's
married.
the same thing, right?
No.
No, I guess not. Did I see somewhere that they're expecting, or is that made up?
I don't think you saw that. Nope.
I mean,
I
I'm
did
sure
see
that's
it.
out there all over the internet, but I don't know if that means it's true.
Yeah, I was gonna say I definitely did see it. I can't confirm with my sources if it's true or
What,
not. T?
T?
Dude, Kylie was grinding up on Justin Bieber in the last week. I saw this video. It was when they were all at Coachella.
I don't know.
Dude, Kylie pulled up and she was throwing ass in Bieber's face. I know that they all messed around with each other in some capacity. All I'm saying, Timothée, try something different.
Haley was there.
I know. Girls do it in front of her all the time. That's just their relationship. That's their lifestyle.
Nah, Justin ain't like that.
He be kissing chicks on stage still.
Billie Eilish, right? They
He was grabbing on her.
That was Haley's idea.
I guess, but that got
there's
kind of
a lot of
sexual
film.
up there.
Not
that got really
not I
feely.
guess. Not I guess. That was her idea. She said they surprised her and made her the one less lonely girl.
Listen, I'm a Bieber guy. It's
Yeah,
not
me
good
too.
when there's compilations of you with women and mistreating her. That's not a great look for anybody.
Mistreating who?
His chick.
He's not mistreating her. It's like a video of him just enough.
Yeah,
I've
closing
had
the
enough
door.
of her shit today. You know, who hasn't been there? Come on.
Not a good look.
Nah, I mean, when every moment of your life is filmed, of course you can make a compilation over 5 years
yeah.
of you having a day where you're like, babe, not today. You're pissing
I
me
think
off.
Bro still wants Selena. I still think he hasn't gotten over that first love.
What does that have to do with Chalamet, T?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
get
say,
back
we're
to
getting too far
Chalamet.
into
We're
Bieber.
painting the whole
Talk about
picture
Timmy.
here.
Yeah.
If the Knicks win it, he's proposing. It's that simple.
Yeah, we were talking game proposals. I think he's going to be on. I don't know what New York championship parades look like. I genuinely don't.
I thought he
that's
was a
where
Philly
he'll-
guy.
He'll do it. No,
No,
he's from
definitely. He's
New
a
York.
courtside Knicks guy. I would argue if they win the East, honestly, because just capitalize on that fun. You're not beating the Thunder or the Spurs.
I like that she goes to the games with him. That's cute.
Why he's going to
Wouldn't
propose?
it be weird if she didn't? I mean, they've been together for a while. You got to bring your girl, especially
Wait.
courtside, and that's all
Wait.
about the Jenners
Wait.
and the Kardashians. You got to get those
Is-
picks.
Uh, Which one is he with?
Kylie.
Is that the Travis Scott one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. There you go. Good stuff.
Uh-oh.
You said you didn't know who Chalamet is. Did you say that before the show?
Yeah, yeah. I've heard his name.
Let's update the
He
list.
interviewed Cody Rhodes, or Cody Rhodes interviewed him.
Sure.
Cody
He's-
Rhodes interviewed him, but I don't know. Like, is he a musician or an actor?
Both.
I was about to say. He's kind of
Yeah.
white
Both?
boy of the decade right now.
Decade's way too strong.
Too
He's
strong?
had it for last year for sure. Decade, no, I can't give you decade.
What do you think I would know better, his acting career or his music career? I've never seen
Definitely
any-
acting.
I've
Certainly
never seen
acting.
anything he's ever been in.
He Marty Supreme was a big deal this
Never
past
heard of
year, and he
Never
probably
heard of
should have won
But
Best
you know he
Actor.
didn't see that.
That would I don't think Jerry would have hated Marty Supreme.
Never even heard of it.
I don't think he
Dune,
would've
Willy
liked it.
Wonka. He was in Wonka.
Never seen it.
He was Willy Wonka.
Did not see it.
Okay.
Didn't even see the trailer.
I feel like he pops up in. Oh, have you seen Interstellar?
No,
That's weird.
He's 30.
I don't know what that is.
What do you expect?
I thought he was my age.
I mean, is it that much different?
Yep.
How old is he?
He's 30 years old. Just to update everybody, we got Kieran Culkin, Key and Peele, Falafel, and Timothée Chalamet on the
I know Key and
2026
Peele.
Jared doesn't know list.
No, that's not true. I get misquoted on this all the time. The name didn't sound familiar, and then I Googled them, and I was like, oh, I know who these guys are. After I Googled them and I saw them, I was like, yeah, I know who these guys are.
I feel
We'll
like he'd
keep him
fuck
on
with
with
him,
an asterisk.
Jared. I feel like him and Jared would be boys because like he'll show up
Me
to
and
like
Chalamet?
easy because they show up to like the Met Gala and he's rocking like a pink hoodie and just vibing out.
That sounds like something I would do.
Yeah, you're gonna do your thing. You're not gonna like overdo it just to fit the event or the setting.
Nah, yeah. most
He's.
chill.
I mean, he's more of a. I've never seen him talk about baseball. He's more of a basketball guy.
Big hoop guy. Yeah, he's a big Simmons guy. I know. I think he's benefited a lot from his name. I'll say that because you hear
Well, 'cause
Timothée
he-
Chalamet and you're like, oh, who is this guy? And he's just like a sports fan, white boy. He's very
think-
talented.
You think he's one of these undercover Brits that has infiltrated America, and then the first time you hear him talk normal, you're like, "Oh, you're British. I should have known because your name's Timothée with two E's, not even the Y, Jerry. He's Timothée with two E's. Chalamet
By birth?
which is- yeah, by birth. I mean, he's from. Is he from Manhattan? Like he's I think he's from Manhattan.
Yeah, I think you're
like
right,
he's
Coley.
a city kid through and through, and he's just been like he's got so many. He has one of like the most pristine internet footprints I've ever seen because everyone wants to go pull his card, and it's like, nope, there's him with like Landry Shamet or Landry Fields, not even Shamet, like Landry Fields in like
I don't know
2012.
who either of those people are.
I didn't
No,
expect
you
you to,
shouldn't.
but
You shouldn't.
everyone else does. So
He was
that's
making
why
like
I said it.
modded controllers during like the peak Call of Duty days when people like with the
Yeah.
FAL and you want it to be automatic. Like he's
Yeah,
been
kid's a
around.
hustler. I do
He is.
respect his grind and his hustle. Yeah, I mean Sandler, the Sandman loves him.
Chalamet.
Adam Sandler?
Yeah, I know Adam Sandler. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Boston guy.
So, who?
Sandler.
No, he's not.
I thought he was.
He's
No,
not.
Who calls Adam Sandler a Boston guy?
nobody.
I mean-
he filmed one movie
He's a
in
New York
Saugus.
For real?
Yeah,
He's
Grown Ups too.
yeah. I mean he films in Massachusetts all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, you would
he's a
think that
Brooklyn
he
guy.
would be a Boston guy because all the funniest comedians and actors are from Boston. But
He grew up
Not
in New
saying,
Hampshire.
Correct.
anyways, do I think he's gonna propose when?
End
What
of
is it?
year.
Yeah, this year.
This year.
I think it's a big yes.
I could see him. This is where it gets tricky, right? Because I could see him being a ball drop guy.
No,
It's New
I don't
York.
think he's gonna do
Anti
You don't
that.
know
No, I
anything
do.
about him.
that. Yeah, I could see
No,
this
I-
guy that I don't know at all doing this.
He's a
Couldn't
New
pick
York
up out of a
guy.
lineup.
Could not pick him out of a lineup, but he's a New York guy, and I feel like that's like a thing.
That's
People
like
propose, New Year proposals happen all the time. Yeah, they do. Fuck
Timmy's
off.
super creative. He wouldn't do that.
no. He wouldn't
What's he
do
gonna
that.
do?
He also
I mean,
has
he-
like
he
the
was-
biggest movie of the year coming out a week before that.
What is it?
Dune 3.
Didn't know there was a 1 and 2.
Me either.
You're the
Yeah,
only
I
one.
haven't seen the Dune movies. I don't think I'd
Same.
like those.
Yeah,
but
biggest movie of the year.
It
My
will
ass.
be.
my ass, bud. I do think the Knicks' journey here has a lot to do with this. I really do. That is something that I think he'd want to capitalize on, and maybe even do it courtside. Those picks would go crazy viral.
My
Courtside.
prediction: the Knicks win it all, and on the parade float, that's when he goes and does it.
Nah.
There's a
Mid-parade?
0% chance that
That's
Knicks
literally
win
what I
the
just fucking said.
title.
You said parade?
Yeah, I said I don't know what the New York parades look like, but he'll do it on the float in the middle of it.
Oh, I
You
thought you were
can't
talking about like a New
propose
Year's
to a
parade.
Jenner
No.
as like a you thing. Like it's all about them.
I
So,
don't
like,
know. Chris Jenner would honestly kill him if she had no idea that the proposal's coming up. These things are all like prepped at least a little bit.
There's
get it.
no
But
She would
Different
love
vibe from
taking
Kylie.
over the New York Championship parade. Like
Yes.
upstaging that would
Well,
be
they should-
a movie.
If they do something for winning the Eastern Conference title, then sure, maybe they'll be there. But there's a 0% chance the Knicks are winning the finals.
Oh, it's higher than 0. Steven.
I'll put it at 0.1 like the rain.
Okay. Promo code section 10 on Kalshi.
to get those Chalamet trades.
Yeah. Anyways, coming up in hour number 3, big announcement Tyler Milliken has. It's gonna be big.
I'm making the announcement.
Maybe.
Why
Can
if
you?
I
Can we
just-
call? Can we call Passon and have him tweet it out? I think he would.
He hates T. Remember, he
Yeah,
made him
what
like
was the
shave
thing?
his face.
That's
for
why I
no
think.
reason.
That's why I think he would do it. He'd be
And
like,
he didn't
"Fucking
reply.
biggest mistake ever."
I have like responded underneath his tweets just looking for an ounce of attention, and I've never gotten it. Like I died that day. Like he won't even address me anymore.
Wait, he's never roasted you on Twitter? That's like a rite of passage in the
Oh,
baseball Twitter space.
No.
Okay.
There was one time. Actually, never mind. No, that's never happened.
He was boom saucing me for a while. I got it from Jeff Passan.
Should I do it now?
Do what?
Make the announcement.
In hour number 3, T. We're in hour number 2.
All right. This is like
We're
having
doing
a
it in
gift.
What?
It's like having a gift and you want to give it to the person,
Who's the person though?
the audience.
The people.
It's because of them. It's not because of me.
I saw today that they're thinking about going with an opener instead of Brian Bello, but they're going to use Brian Bello in the start. What the fuck's the point of that?
Well, very funny that Chad Tracy was like the first 2 innings from Brian Bello were the 2 greatest innings I've ever seen a pitcher have. The execution, the approach, but you know what? We're gonna just cut out the first inning. We don't want to see.
He
that
was
again.
cruising.
But considering how heavy the bullpen has had to work, I don't know. Does that really feel like the best idea right now? You got 4 innings out of Connolly early and 4 out of Ranger Suarez. Like, should you really be throwing another reliever out there to make your life harder? It probably depends on how things go tomorrow with Tolley.
It does not matter. Have them start. Have them go 9. Who gives a shit? Just let them. What difference does it make?
Trying to get him through that first part of the order. That's
Who
it.
cares?
Trying to win ball games. I don't know.
Are you?
Yeah, they are. What else do they don't have other options right now. That's the worst part about these injuries popping up with Suarez was like, all right, there was maybe a pathway where like you could get off Brian Bello very quickly. Doesn't feel that way right now. And like, I don't have much faith. I know Jake Bennett looked good in that first start. I think his following starts would be very Brian Bello-esque.
So
I don't like how you're dragging him into that. I just don't
I'm
like
not
it.
trying to be mean. I just don't think the results would be good.
okay, so we have video of the proposal. And here's why I thought it went well, is because I saw it on Linda Pizzuti's Instagram story, and her caption says, "Congratulations, Sarah and Douglas."
Well, it says something else.
Quieter reaction on this one. I mean, they still smooched, but like, all right. So this guy's on one knee. She didn't even stand up,
Oh,
and I think she's negotiating.
if she even hesitates, you have to just pull the ring and walk away.
They even threw up the caption.
Is rough.
Hmm?
That kiss is tough. That is not. There's no love.
No, there's no love there. That's like a. Oh God.
Send it to me.
Oh.
Send it to me.
This
It's
is
in the
awkward.
fucking group chat, T.
I'm going.
Yeah, Douglas, if you're out there, man, I'm sorry. That's that's definitely not how you drew it up. Yeah, that's tough.
Damn.
Oof of the night goes to Dougie.
Oh, she hates him.
Hey, Dougie, if you listen at all, yo, we'll get you a second 10 shirt, brother. Whatever you want.
Well,
this is rough.
There was a moment where she like leaned into his shoulder.
Not yet, because she was
She's
embarrassed to be on
She's
camera.
trying
like,
not to
get-
puke. She doesn't
He
wanna
points
puke
at the
my
camera. She's like, I know the camera's there. That's why I'm.
This thing's massive.
That's why I hate this. Get this thing off of me.
You're like, this thing fucking blows. You proposed this year?
This is bad.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's
What
bummed.
would Train's
Fuck.
reaction be if you popped the question during this season, during one of these games?
This season in particular?
Yeah, this one.
Jesus Christ.
Do you
Oh, now
think
I'm
she'd
pissed.
cry?
No. She's like half dude. She doesn't have like woman emotion, like reactions to things.
Like she'll beat the fuck out of you before she'd like cry over something.
Yes. Yeah, she looks like she went to jail. Get her in here.
Train, come on.
Mikey,
Yeah.
get her in here.
Sauce the link.
Yeah. Literally, like if I got down on one knee for that woman, she would just be like, oh, the fuck? Like, why are you down? Like, this is so embarrassing. Like, she'd be mad, I think.
She should propose to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
I've
go.
said that, and she doesn't like. She's not a big like understanding sarcasm person. Like she just does which is awful when you like live with me and date me. Like I don't think I'm ever serious, and I've said that to her. Be like, why don't you propose to me? She's like, because that's not how that works.
Oh, I send Martha the videos of all the time of like the girls being like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and then the guy sits there and he's just like, damn, bro, like how you can't come back from that.
Nah, no.
I would feel special though.
If Martha proposed to you,
Yeah, the thought of it would mean something to me. I'd say no, and then I'd do it myself.
it'd mean a lot to me. I would absolutely say no, though.
I'm not letting her take the W. I'd never hear the end of it.
I'd boom sauce there real quick.
I wouldn't let her take the W. He says.
I'd dap her up. I'd be like, appreciate
Oof,
you.
That's lovely.
And then
Appreciate you, big dog.
on the way home. On the way
My
home, I'd do
my guy. Good looks.
Blood.
it. She would never.
Blood.
She'd break my legs.
Blood.
She'd break my legs before she did it.
Cut the jokes.
I
blood.
try to
Get
dap
up.
her up all the time. She genuinely hates it.
Yeah.
Like,
Train.
yeah, like she won't even do it for the bit. Like she will like get angry if I try to dap her up.
Have you called her blood first?
No, I gotta try that.
Yeah.
Red Sox lose 3-1.
Durant did hit the fuck out of that homer though. Like I do want that on the record. He hit the fuck out of that ball.
He's got the leg
Yeah,
kick
he
back.
did.
That's the power.
He got on top of that thing and smoked it big time.
I'd be very curious who his main guy on the staff is that he feels connected with right now, or if he's just fighting it alone.
The coaching staff?
Yeah, because like his main guy's not there anymore.
I think he's on the show.
Jared, have you been in the cages with Duran?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I do fear that well, over under, how many players do you think are going to get moved this year? Like is it going to be a full blown blow it up, or is it just going to be, Chapman, maybe Whitlock? I'm going to set the line at 3.5 or
Higher.
4.5. Four
I'll
and a
take
half.
the under on 4.5.
4.5 players who are currently on the active roster get traded. 4.5.
Let's call it one outfielder. It could be Jarren Duran. We had the Nightingale earlier today saying
Chapman, Whitlock, Contreras, Gray.
There's a real scenario that this team goes on a little bit of a stretch, and since the league sucks so much that they're actually a game out at the deadline.
He's going to
and they
buy.
don't- Yeah, I'm not
He's gonna
convinced right
buy.
now on May
He's
3rd
not.
that they're going to sell.
He's not.
It's
like,
all on him now.
good at his job. Like he's definitely going to buy.
Yeah.
He's going to trade for like Bryce Harper. So he's going to do something like really stupid.
This deadline would be the thing that's like, he did what? Like, that makes no sense.
Well, that would tell you one thing very
He
clearly.
traded Roman Anthony for Fernando Tatis Jr. Isn't he straight
Hey.
up having a worse season?
I've heard worse ideas.
Please don't.
Roman for Tatis would be kind of crazy.
Get toss Xander in there, and now we're talking.
Yeah, neither guy likes to hit a homer. Why not? No power.
Bring some
Oh, God.
credibility back to this fucking organization.
Tatis
if
would
we're
fit
really
in perfect
gonna-
with this team.
If we're really gonna have a messy clubhouse, let's just do it.
He still has 0 homers this year. Holy shit.
Let's make Sean Avery the bench coach.
Where's Tommy Pham at this point? Pittsburgh?
Tracy might not even
DFA.
finish the year as the manager.
Oh, so Tommy Pham's out there, right?
He's out there and bring him in.
Yeah, add him to the mix.
He just
Bring him on
elected
this
free
team.
agency, right?
Fight in the clubhouse. Let's go.
first
We're
base
electing
coach
him
Milton
back to the
Bradley.
Red Sox.
Him smacking Contreras and them just breaking out into a full-blown brawl in the
Just a
dugout.
fight on the field. Why not?
New bullpen
How is-
coach Kurt Schilling.
It's not a 0%
I mean-
chance that this team has one of those Bryce Harper Papelbon moments. Just saying. There's-
How much, like legitimately now, how much fault is Car Shields that this is happening?
22.
I've got it at least like 70%.
Yeah, it's a fair number.
Yeah. I was talking about this on Tied in the Eighth, but on Tuesday, I have to go to Nesson to film a commercial for Unobstructed Views. And like the season's been over for 2 weeks. What, Steve?
You see, you said it. There you go.
I'm quoting someone who said that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Who said it?
Twitter.
Okay, do you have a name? Is there a person that said it?
A lot of people have been saying it.
Okay, continue.
You didn't see my hands. My hands went season's over, like I did air quotes.
Okay. Did the air quotes right around your penis?
Yeah. Yeah. The season's over,
Yeah.
you know. I don't know what they're going to ask me to do. The commercial that they're running now with like I told you, Pap. I was acting. That's not. That's
a lot
not
of people
from the
listening
show.
probably don't know that. When you said that on Tied in the Eighth, I was like, wait, Jared, what was that play? What play caused that? You're like, no play. And I didn't tell Papelbon anything. I told him
No.
nothing. It was just
I never told him that.
That ruined it for me. I thought I missed like the moment of the season on the Altcast. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I just must have been on regular Nesson that night.
I thought it was like the Sadon walk-off or something. I don't know. But then Pap
No.
had Sadon as like the MVP, so
He's
Pap would have
the-
agreed
the
with
best
that
player
take.
he's ever seen.
So
Yeah.
were you guys like just all in like a recording studio recording that, or was it like, all right, we're just
It's
gonna
literally
play
in
up
the
this
studio
situation?
that we do the
I will
show
say,
in.
really good acting, because like I've known you for a while, and I told you, Pap. Based off of nothing. That's really good. That's just
Nothing.
like 3, 2, boom. You just went right into it.
Just went right into it. Yep.
They were all
And I-
fake.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to ask me to do to like get people excited for watching the game.
That's a
Just
single,
you.
Pap. That got through. Hole, Pap,
Yeah.
hole.
Like I don't know. Like my fear is I do not want to do anything that's not going to feel authentic to what's happening right now. I do not want to participate in like a tone deaf narrative. Cuz that's where you run into people being like fuck this guy. Anyone that like doesn't listen to the show or know us and they see me on TV being all fired up about the Red Sox and it's like people are angry right now. Not that I can in a commercial be like, yeah, so fuck this team. You can't do that. But I definitely don't want to come off as super excited because I'm not.
I think like the what is it, the puppies in a cup? Like what's the the fucking sad infomercial that comes on at night. Like these animals just need 2 cents
The 10-minute
to stay
commercial.
alive before
These things are all gonna die.
Yeah. And I want to thank. Like it just. That's what you need to be pleading with people. Like you need to be like, please, we need you. We need your support now more than ever.
That's this week,
Every
right?
15 minutes, a Red Sox coach is fired, and with your help, we can put an end to this. I'm Jerry Krabopoulos. Come watch us on the Plus.
That's gonna suck.
Or it's just you, solo cam, gun pointed right at the camera. Watch.
You're probably already getting that energy, Jared, from people being like, how is this guy so excited, from the dum-dums that don't know that was from last year. Because if you don't pay close attention to what it's promoting, you would just think that's from this season and then be like, how the hell did anything this season cause that reaction?
I mean, I like to what you guys are saying, like the fan sentiment. Like we're obviously in a bubble, and then we have the Discord and we have Twitter. That's another bubble. But once you like walk around and talk to people in our day-to-day lives who like know how much of our lives are devoted to the Red Sox. Like I was at a 3-year-old birthday party yesterday, and everyone was coming up to me just like so depressed about the Red Sox. Just like what even is there to do? It feels like they've went down a road that you can't even like turn out of, like that. Everyone's just, and I don't know that like the team knows that they're there with the fans right now, because I think they see people in the seats and people are loving the little fucking jugs that they can drink out of. But I don't know that they know like the regular person who just wants to come home at the end of the day and unwind by watching the Sox. They're really upset that the game's over in the bottom of the first. Like people aren't pumped about that right now. And I don't know that they understand that.
No.
There's no goodwill. There's nothing. Like it's nice that you got to the playoffs last year. It was nice to see. Everyone enjoyed
Big
it for
mistake.
a couple days, but it did not mean anything long term in terms of happiness or being satisfied. And still what rings louder more than anything is the years before that, because we weren't supposed to have a year like this. We weren't supposed to be in this kind of depressing purgatory again. And not only does it feel like you're there, you really don't see how you're going to get out of it, or a way that you're immediately going to be a contender again really quickly. And when you don't have faith in the guy leading your front office, that's where you sit, because you don't trust whatever moves he's going to have to make to get you there. It's like someone making very shitty chicken parm and then it going back to the same chef and hoping it comes out differently.
That's what I was going to say, the
chicken
same
parm.
thing. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
took the words
It's like
right
when you
out
get
of
the
our
worst
mouths.
chicken parm ever and you got to eat it every night.
Yep. It's like, wow, is this gravy?
It's hard to fuck up chicken parm, man.
You could not make chicken parm. You could not
No
make an
chance.
edible
I
chicken
have
would
parm.
made
be
chicken
so
parm
bad.
multiple times when I was in the middle
No.
of COVID and I went through a bit of a financial crisis.
Doesn't mean good.
That's how I was
So you
surviving.
made chicken parm? That's your.
I needed
This dude spent an hour making this like first class chicken parm with all these ingredients. Like heat up
This was
some mac,
fucking
dude.
chicken with like American like cheddar cheese, Kraft singles, and ketchup. That was your chicken parm.
Listen, it was a tough time and we made it work, but I couldn't order DoorDash, so I decided to bring the DoorDash to me. And I used to make
Yeah, but,
mozzarella
like,
sticks too.
That's what
Don't you
DoorDash is.
Yeah, but
They
T,
bring it to you. I'll
when
guarantee
you
it.
when you talk about like you had a financial crisis, so you made a dinner that has multiple like layers to it.
Yeah.
Well, my mom still was buying the groceries and I was fresh out of college, so I knew that the groceries were there to eat, but I live off of fast food.
Okay, so you were making meals that were free ingredients, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay,
It was a financial crisis for you.
Correct.
Got it. Yeah. Okay.
nice.
For a lot of people.
No way you make an edible chicken parm.
Listen,
No,
I had friends over who shared in the meals. That's all I'm
That's
saying.
not what you were supposed to do during that time.
Yeah.
No comment at this time.
T, I will say, and I know you were probably sad to see the pick because Mikey and I had a great time at the Nines. To mix this, just to get things back on a good track here with this team, I think we all just got to go to the Nines. I think the whole team, everybody, I would love to go to the Nines with the fellas.
I had
especially
it
T.
tonight.
Whoa.
It was an absolute swill.
What location did you go to,
Really?
Steve?
Hingham,
Interesting. And it was a good performance?
really good. Their parm is extremely
A
consistent.
good
And
performance.
I like it every single time. Great
No,
marinara,
Steve.
good penne. It's awesome.
The,
In the
the
bread.
Nines went 7 shut.
Yep.
3 hits,
No. Listen, the garlic bread
one
that
walk,
comes with the parm.
9 strikeouts.
It is so fire. It is one of the sneaky things at the 99. And I think at a time in the 99's kind of career, it struggled maybe to have the same punching impact in terms of entrees. And right now, the chicken parm is playing up in a way that I don't think I expected it a couple years ago.
Yeah, the stuff is
The chicken
playing up.
parm stuff is, yeah. I mean, you look under the hood with that parm at the 9s, and it's
bloody.
it's bloody. It's really cooking right now. So don't worry about the ERA. Like, look at the real specific stats with that parm. It's bringing it.
If
For
there's
sure.
one thing I think that could kind of get it off the rails, the penne. I'm not a big penne guy. I like kind of an
penne.
angel hair with my chicken parm. So whatever. It's not perfect, but it's okay.
Child, dude.
Angel hair?
Jerry?
I do cheese ravioli with my chicken parm.
That's because you're a fatso, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Good grief.
Never been
Chicken
a big
parm.
ravioli guy.
Cheese ravioli, bread, Caesar salad, no croutons.
2,600 calories.
Croutons are the best part.
Yeah, if you're a fucking asshole,
Yeah, that's all I eat out of the salad when it comes.
that checks out then, doesn't it? Big announcement, Section 10 T announcement coming up in hour number 3
Basically there.
of the show. Well, not yet. Okay. Anything else you guys want to get into before we hit Stop and Shop?
No chance.
No? T?
No, I don't want to get banged.
Why? What do you got to say?
I feel like if I start saying it before it's even out of my mouth, I'm going to get banged.
Oh, God.
What do you got to say?
I just wanted to show a little love to Tyler Semeniego, who right now is up to 11 innings and has yet to give up a single earned run. That's pretty crazy. Out of the Red Sox bullpen, 0 ERA, 333 FIP.
Stop and Shop supermarkets have a major announcement. We repeat, don't shop for your groceries anywhere else.
Yeah, Stop and Shop. Yeah, Stop and Shop.
And what's great about these tangerines, look how easy they peel. Just like that. And loaded, I mean loaded with nutritional value.
Yeah, Stop and Shop.
Double kill.
What's better than having to Stop and Shop, getting it done for all of you?
Stop and Shop, look ahead. Brought to you by Stop and Shop. Head on down to Stop and Shop right now, and you can get 10 cents off your tangerines when you buy at least 5 pounds of tangerines only at Stop and Shop using the promo code Section 10. But you have to say it at the register. This is not an online thing. It's just, see,
verbal.
what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
What? Well, we started lighting this pencil on fire during Tied on the 8th. It's getting
Tied on
very
the
hot.
8th.
Yep. I'm starting to
Tied
feel
on
the
the
side of
8th,
my
man.
face cooking.
Tied on the 8th,
You
man.
know what? Just
Tied
get back
on
to
the
what you were
8th.
doing.
It's the Red Sox, man.
Oh my God, the smoke detector.
He just loves lighting stuff up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back to it.
I mean, that's almost what took you down, T.
Not today.
Not today, yeah. Today's a new day.
With this
New day.
upcoming
Yes, it is.
announcement, if I were to die right now, it would be the most Tyler Milliken branded thing of all time.
100%.
I even told you when the news kind of came down on Friday, I had an issue with my car. I had run out of like oil essentially, so it was shutting off whenever I got to a light. So I turned around, dropped the car off, went and took my mom's car because I didn't want to die.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a reason to keep living.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, we'll get to that in hour number 3 of Section 10. Stop and Shop, look ahead. Peyton Tolley versus Tarek Skubal. This is the Detroit Tigers that they're playing in Detroit. Wow, the Red Sox are 2-2 versus the Tigers this year. They've been outscored 16-12. Yeah, so Peyton Tolley versus Tarek Skubal in game 1. There was there was some sort of like injury concern with Skubal, so maybe that doesn't happen. We don't know. But yeah, that's where he's slated to go. Brayan Bello, can't wait, versus Framber Valdez. This would be an opener, but Bello's basically the guy. And then Jake Bennett if he's still here, which I don't know why he wouldn't be, versus Jack Flaherty in the finale. All these games are at 640. Peyton Tolley, 0-1 with a 3.38 ERA, a 103 whip, and a 12.7 strikeouts per nine. He lives on adrenaline with his fastball, 97.1 miles per hour in his debut, but dropped to 94.9 in start 2. So that's probably where he's going to be. Tarek Skubal, 3-2, a 2.70 ERA, an 0.95 whip, and a 9.3 strikeouts per nine. He had a weird arm thing in his last start. A little unclear if he'll make this start. Brayan Bello, 1-4, with a 9.12 ERA, a 2.26 whip, and a 6 strikeouts per nine. It's honestly impressive. His ERA is so low, given that he allows more than 2 runners to reach base per inning. Framber Valdez, 2-1 with a 3.35 ERA, a 1.26 whip, and a 7.1 strikeouts per nine. Dominated the Sox at Fenway. 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 home run, 2 walks, 7 Ks, got the win. And in the finale, Jake Bennett, we hope, 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 3 Ks, got the dub in his debut. Looked comfortable in his debut, through 57% fastballs, 31% changeups. Jack Flaherty is 0-2 with a 5.90 ERA, a 1.79 whip, and a 9.9 strikeouts per nine. He walked 6 batters in 3 1/3 innings against the Red Sox earlier this year, and he has failed to complete 4 innings in 3 straight starts.
When I look ahead, and you wind up dead if you don't listen to what Steve says. Even then, you might still wind up dead. Caught in a tornado, get smoked by your neighbor's shed. When I look ahead, when I look ahead, Billy's gummy bears. With your mouth.
Weather look ahead. Brought to you by Billy's Gummy Bears.
You chew them with your mouth.
You chew them with your mouth. The Red Sox head to stinky Detroit for a 3-game set
Why
against
is it stinky? You don't like it?
I hated it the one time I went there. Maybe it's better now. But I thought it was the worst city I've ever been to.
I want to go.
Game 1, Monday. It is Star Wars night. So, folks, you can enjoy Star Wars-themed entertainment throughout the night at Comerica Park. 6:40 p.m. Eastern, first pitch, 73 degrees, unfortunately, which caught me off guard. I was not ready to see that temp. Off guard, mostly sunny, 15% chance of rain, 15 mile an hour winds. Game 2 is no way. Game 2 is Tuesday, 6:40 p.m. Eastern, first pitch. I hate that time. I hate that start time. Stupid. 58 degrees, cloudy, 18% chance of rain, 9 mile an hour winds. And no. Game 3, Wednesday, series finale. The stupid start time of 6:40 p.m. Eastern. 58 degrees, cloudy. Shut the hell up. What? Honestly, why not? This team sucks. Just hit all the sounds. Fuck it. What else you got on there?
We'll never hear that again.
Yeah, seriously. 2% chance of rain, 7 mile an hour. So weather slowly getting better in general, temp-wise, but the clouds, they aren't going away, folks. And again, 6:40 start times for all of them. Stupid start time. That is your weather look ahead, as always, brought to you by Billy's Gummy Bears. You chew them with your mouth.
Yeah. Big announcement regarding Tyler Milliken and his future. Right after this. Prediction time. Steven!
I don't got anything crazy for this one. They're going to lose the series. I think it's 1 out of 3 for the Sox. A Roman homer would feel solid. Roman and Marcelo, those young guys that suck, they're hitting a combined 295 the last 6 games, so they're getting going a little bit, which is nice to see. But yeah, Sox definitely lose the series and continue to suck.
Tyler!
Yep, 1 out of 3 as well. I'm going to pray that it's not Jake Bennett in the series finale. I would really like Sonny Gray to be able to make that start. But yeah, Skubal, Valdez, that tells me I'm going to be seeing way more IKF than I actually like. And I never want to see him if I'm being 100% honest with you. And Brayan Bello trying to figure it out, still not looking like the guy he needs to be. Give me 1 out of 3. Peyton Tolley, make me feel something.
Coley.
Has Tolley ever faced anyone like he comes up at Skeens? It was Schlittler last time. Now it's Skubal. Like, does he ever get someone's number 5 on the opposite rubber, or is it always just like the best pitcher in the world at that given moment? Yeah, I got a clean sweep for the hometown kiddies.
Wait, T, did I miss something, or did you do the broadcast thing?
What?
The broadcast thing?
The Woo Sox thing?
Yeah.
No, I did not. That was the day Cora and everything happened.
So that was supposed to be Saturday?
No, it was supposed to be that Sunday, the day where everything after the fallout.
Did they cancel it, or you did?
I called.
Oh, really?
100%.
Why?
Because there was so much going on. It's a massive day for social media. It's a massive day for a lot of those things. And to keep up with everything and be ready to do the podcast that night and not see the entire game, to miss all the press conferences, that kills our product. I hate that.
I stand with T.
Wow.
It would have been cool, don't get me wrong, to go to Worcester, but missing out on Sam Kennedy, Craig Breslow, the entire game, the post game, Trevor Story, Garrett Whitlock, all that, it would have left me in a bad position to try and do the podcast on one of the biggest weekends ever for the podcast.
Wow. Mm-hmm. That's big of you, T.
I'm a team first guy.
That's why we got that show to #1 in the charts that weekend. It's that dedication right there.
Yeah. I did see the Not Another Sox podcast. They got the guy from the Car Shield commercial on their show. That's pretty funny.
Wow.
Oh, that is funny. Yeah.
That is funny. I like that.
They got Shill?
Yeah, that's funny. This sucks because, like, you guys already took all the picks. Like, they're not going to win the series. They're not going to sweep them. So now I have to, like, hop on someone's bandwagon here. I don't like that.
But maybe you could say it's like the baseball thing where, like, everyone thinks they're going to lose and then they show up and actually hit Skubal and Valdez.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
I mean, they've played the Tigers better than almost anyone else.
It was kind of cool when the Red Sox almost knocked Skubal out in the 5th inning before he locked back in and finished the 6th inning as well.
Also, T, you said IKF will be playing. Was that not like Cora Defiance, or do you think that was Breslow the whole time?
No, when we last faced a lefty, IKF was in the lineup during the Chad Tracy era. I can't remember who it was, but I remember sitting there and be like, "Fuck, he's
Lauer?
in the lineup." Yes, there you go.
I think they get swept.
Nice.
I don't know how you can have this much of an ass offense and then also hate each other and also have certain individuals that don't want to be there and then go on to, like, kick a team like this is ass.
The Tigers are what you wish you were, or what you were hoping to be. Fringy offense.
Central team.
That's it. And you're not able to replicate that. You're not good enough. So
If we get a players only meeting, like when was the last Red Sox players only meeting?
Who knows?
It's been a minute. I can't. Yeah. Probably start fighting.
There's a world where we don't know the answer to that because it was never made public.
first one I got was 21
Good teams do that.
in August.
Yeah.
It
Some
was
real shit teams do that too.
I think it was the day before Travis Shaw's walk-off
Against the Mariners?
against the Rangers, right?
Against the Mariners, I think?
Yeah, definitely.
Here in the M's.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle.
Yeah. Tyler Milliken, breaking news coming up just after this. Yeah, I think they're getting swept. I just don't see how this team rights the ship. You know what would make me happy? If, I don't know, Thursday or Wednesday night, we heard that they traded somebody. Just like start it now. Why delay the inevitable?
They're not gonna.
You're talking about like a selling move, not like we traded Durant to make the roster, in our eyes, more functionable.
I'll take anything. I'll take anything.
Well, if you got Paredes here.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if it's a DFA? Would that satiate you?
No, that's bloodlust. I'm looking for moves that are either going to make the Red Sox better in the future or make them better right now.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, within 10 days of Breslow saying this is because we wanted to save the season, firing Cora, like I don't know. That seems crazy.
I mean, you can make a trade that makes you better right now.
I thought you were talking about just start the selling.
I mean, if you can make the Red Sox better in the future as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if you traded, let's just say an outfielder right now, you can get better now and in the future.
That's true. That's the middle ground. They won't, but yeah.
No, they won't.
I'd just be fascinated to see how teams value Durant at this point, just in comparison to a couple months ago.
It depends on the team.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think
how big that pool is.
Yeah. I would say that you are going to get a wide range of perspective depending on the organization that you ask on Durant.
I think if you're a Red Sox fan, and even if you don't see a pathway forward for them, you should hope we get a July kind of month from Jarren Duran, because I think that's the kind of thing. If they were to make a trade, get your stock back to where it was when you had teams actually calling on him at the deadline last year. If you can get that kind of heater month where he hits 4, 5, 6 homers and everything balances out, win-win.
Yeah.
Until Massa revolts in the clubhouse.
He's never going to say anything, which is why he's just such a sweet boy.
They
treat him like shit, and he just...
They couldn't treat him worse, and he's like, this is
He's
good
like,
by
I'm
me.
better than all of you.
And he's right.
The picture of him staring at Chad Tracy is a top 5 Sox picture
Very
of all
funny.
time.
Very funny. Him being like...
Yeah. Breaking news regarding Tyler Milliken and his future in this business. T?
You
take
me
it
up?
away in just a moment.
Is this his final thought?
Just a moment.
Okay.
Gonna get into it in just a moment. Steve, I feel like you've been getting a lot of compliments on the mustache.
I have, yeah. No, people have been super nice about it. I'm not going back, by the way. I really don't think I am.
Thank God.
I don't remember you without it.
Get me banned. I mean, there was a lot of me without it. That's crazy you don't remember.
This is it. This is the only
I'd
Steve
argue
I
that
know.
like 99% of me has been without it, but it just feels like me. It feels regular. I feel good. People at the park saying nice things, and yeah, appreciate you guys.
Yeah. See? I don't steer any of you wrong.
No,
Ever.
No, I appreciated your feedback. You were honest about it, and you're like, stick with the stash, bro.
Stick with it. I told you to fucking grow it.
And to stick with it.
Yeah, both
and
of
to
those.
stick with it.
Yeah, by sticking with it, that means it's growing. Yep.
Yeah, big moment to be revealed by Tyler Milliken after
It's commercial break.
Yeah,
Building it up
break.
too much.
From Car Shield.
Yeah.
I'm Kurt Schilling.
Yeah. Coley, when do you think we're going to get you to Fenway again?
I couldn't even begin to guess.
All right, that sounds good.
What do they got going on there these days? I've heard
I feel like
planes.
Steve would know. Like, what is there like a good promotional thing going on anytime soon? Any like giveaways?
Yeah, there's a
got the-
crochet bobblehead coming up. Yeah, the 5 Croche bobbleheads. I believe that's very soon, honestly. May 7th, if I'm not mistaken. And I will be
shit.
trying to get one of those.
Yeah.
They've got the Patriot Red Sox jerseys, but like those are never they only ever make those XL. Like they just don't fit me. So
Yeah.
To the people, by the way, I'm just going to be very straightforward to these people as part of the audience. I don't think it's a lot of people that listen to the show because the people that listen to the show are cool. Everyone's like commenting on the cooler jug tweets. I've only done a couple this season. Oh yeah, real good stuff, man. Just pay money right back to FSG and John Henry. You shut the hell up. You shut the hell up. Let me have something at Fenway Park I can enjoy. This team sucks, and watching them have like 1 minute innings is a pain in the ass. You know what I love so much is these jugs. I love these so much. I love these jugs. These are the best, and they make me happy. It is exactly a cooler jug. It pops out like a cooler jug. It goes back in like a cooler jug, and you can just walk around. By the way, that's the best part too. You can just walk around Fenway on Lansdowne, Jersey Street, and just have a little drinky doos in here, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be alcoholic, and no one's gonna bang you for it. It's awesome.
No.
So enough of this. It's $20, by the way, which I would have thought they'd charge you way more than that for this. Like with a bevy.
Does that come with drink?
Right. Wouldn't you think it's more than that?
Interesting.
With drink and it's
Interesting,
20.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, you guys probably could have done at least 25 or 30. So
Well,
I
don't
think
get my
it's-
ideas.
No, I know. That's probably dumb to say, but no, I think it's one of the highlights of the season because there's been none.
T, what's been your favorite moment of the 2026 season so far?
Just one.
Just one. You had to narrow it down.
The Massa walk-off was pretty fun. The first night wearing the Fenway greens. Ranger Suarez going out there and shoving for 8 shutty. That was a lot of fun. Either that or opening day. There's not much in between, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, Bennett kind of fucked the green streak.
Pitched a little too well.
Oh yeah. That was the first time that they won and it wasn't a walk-off.
We can't have fucking anything.
Oh, that actually really sucks. Yeah, we buried the lead here. Yeah, Bennett blows. You got to give up a couple more runs there.
I think he wanted to. The Astros just refused.
Yeah, he did try. He definitely did try.
Yeah. Shit,
Those
I
were
forgot
the few
about
fun
that.
things we had left, and that's gone now. Oh,
We don't got it.
Damn it.
Huge announcement regarding Tyler Milliken. Just a Tyler Milliken. It's a T-bomb, they're calling it, that he's about to drop on you guys after we get some final thoughts. Coley.
Anthony Ianson called up to Double-A after. Honestly, he should have been ejected for that game. For what I can only imagine is the worst umpire I've ever seen. Now, like minor league strike zone information, probably not the most accurate, but even if you factor that in, all of his walks were also just K's looking. Like he mowed through high A at a rate like genuinely like totally didn't do. Like nobody's really done this in recent memory unless I'm forgetting someone. T like as polished, as ready to go. Like I almost hate that he's going to be on the 40 by like 4th of July because we're going to run out of pitchers and he's like next in line kind of to be on the Red Sox, which is a shame. Like we shouldn't be relying on him. But if you're looking for a future bright spot, like in a month and a half, Tony Ianson on the rubber at Fenway Park is coming soon, coming hard, and coming fast.
Wow. T, do you have a final thought before we get to the massive breaking news regarding Tyler Milliken and his future?
I'll just keep it very short. Justin Gonzalez, I know we all talk about what Anthony Ianson is doing down in Greenville, but there's a lot of fun things happening down there on the offensive side. But him personally, 319, 404, 527, 931 with 4 jacks, just 19 years old and doing a lot of these things. How could you not be excited? Henry Godbout, 872 OPS, has 3 homers himself so far. And then I think the most interesting and kind of underrated one is Yoelan Cespedes, who was the number 9 prospect in the system last April, exactly 12 months ago. He's been tearing up Greenville, and he's still only 20 years old. But 313, 385, 625 with a 1010 OPS, 6 homers, had 10 all of last year. Feels like another guy who recently jumped back into the top 10 for ESPN and their prospect rankings for the Sox. A lot of good things happening on the position player side at Greenville, too.
He's repeating the level, though, to be
Correct.
fair, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Not a knock. You'd rather see it than
No,
not,
definitely.
but he is repeating the level. Yeah, it's comfortably the most fun team to watch in the organization right now, like by a lot.
Steven?
Yeah, section10merch.com for the best merch on the planet.
Good shit.
And yeah, I got some sad news.
Oh, no.
I killed the bunny today.
Whoa. Jesus.
I ran over a bunny.
Put him in a fucking bedroom. Right?
Can't happen.
You can't kill
Cannot
bunnies.
happen.
A coyote?
Not
Some
happen.
sort of mangy critter? Sure.
No.
Possum? Get him banned. Bunny?
No. Can't have that, Steven. No. I appreciate the accountability. I do, but like, if you turn yourself in the to the police station for murder, they're not going to be like, we appreciate your honesty. You're free to go.
You can
That's
walk
not how
right
that
out,
works.
sir. I genuinely feel awful about it. I'm not to say if it was a squirrel, I'd feel different. I would feel different if it was a squirrel. I mean, this thing. It just I had no chance. By the way, I had no chance. Like
So
I
you're
think
speeding.
he might have wanted to go. Because like this came out of nowhere. I was not speeding. I'm going maybe 35 or so,
In a
and
20.
no, I think it's 35 and like a 30. So it wasn't anything. Well, I guess I am speeding.
Yeah.
But no, it's just tough.
That should
Like, I
be
had
T in
never-
the interrogation room, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
definitely
This is when I'd
killed
now
him.
punch the cop if he like talked back. 'Cause that's what T recommended to do.
Some call it vehicular manslaughter. But
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I've never hit an animal. A deer almost jumped in front of me earlier this week. So like, I don't know what's going on with this. Like, I don't know if they're trying to die or if they're trying to get me in trouble. But almost survived too. It's you always have that brief moment of like, oh, is this thing going to get through? It was the back right wheel that got him. And so he made it through the first 3 wheels, and the back right got him. And I feel terrible about it. So, T, what do you think this bunny's name would be?
Bill.
Okay, so a moment of silence for Bill, the bunny.
Not to interrupt Bill's funeral, Cespedes did not play at Greenville last year. It was all 110
Oh.
games of sound. I don't know why in my head I thought he got a little
That's
burst.
disrespectful.
That is kind of
So
crazy.
disrespectful. We're doing a moment of silence for a bunny, and you're like,
Yeah.
Cespedes.
He had to
whatever.
go.
But yeah.
It was
Did
his
he?
time.
Do you think he went like peacefully?
No.
Oh no!
No, his
No, I-
family was all watching.
No, I hope not. It was fast.
How big was the bunny?
Like normal bunny size. I mean, I feel like most bunnies are about the same, right? I don't think
Yeah.
there's a lot of difference there. But
Dude, you see some of those fucking rabbits people own. They'd be like 8
Well, those are
feet.
rabbits. That's
yeah,
the
we're
super
talking
difference?
about bunnies too.
We're talking bunnies.
Is that not just a
I just-
mature bunny?
I just hope he didn't suffer
Yeah, I agree. R.I.P. Bill.
like we are this season watching this team. In just a moment, we're going to get to Tyler Milliken's breaking news, huge announcement. But I did, however, want to ask you guys if you were aware that the honeymoon is over in San Francisco. Did you know about this?
Yeah. They're furious.
Oh, they hate him.
They hate
Oh, they're
everything. They
pissed.
hate Willie Adamas too. They're
Oh,
I was
miserable.
going to say, the whole
they're
team
pissed.
stinks.
The whole
They're
everything's
pissed.
horrendous.
I can only
over
tell
there.
you what's bothering me the most today, and it's what Rafael Devers said to the media yesterday before the games even started. It's like it didn't hit me the first time I read it, but then they went out and played 2 games and had 2 frustrating losses. And I slept on it for a night, and I thought about what he was saying, and I'm just like, wow, that's pretty entitled.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty entitled. And let me just give a synopsis of what he said so you all understand. Because Rafi has not been talking to the media. And you're not going to hear from me, oh, he needs to. Right. He owes it to us to speak. No, if you don't want to talk, don't talk. But then he talked. And in the process of talking, he said, basically, I'm not concerned. I've got full confidence in myself. And I'm thinking, okay, I can accept this. And then he says, you know, I'm kind of bothered by the fact that everybody just assumes I'm frustrated. And that's why I don't like talking to the media sometimes, because the media is always negative. We'll take it from Captain Homer over here. The media is not always negative. But if we're not negative right now, you actually have a huge problem. That would be called unbridled indifference.
Right.
If we were not concerned, angry, frustrated, what have you, right now. So to make $30 million a year, to have that kind of thought, to know that you will continue to make $30 million a year
No matter what.
No matter what. You never get a hit again. You'll be paid $30 million a year for 7 more years. You'll be able to retire from life if you want to by your mid-30s. And for you to then have that entitled thought of, I don't even understand why you're negative. There's ups and downs, and that's all this is. I don't even dispute that. Of course there are ups and downs for any athlete, but to sort of turn this on the media or the fans and say, I don't even know why you would think I'm frustrated and I don't like your negativity. To me, in his position, still getting to know the fan base, by the way, we're still getting to know him.
Right, hasn't even been a full year.
That's not, that is an entitled space to be in.
Wow.
I don't think that guy knows what entitled means.
Me either.
He's not
the
talking.
honeymoon's over.
He's not talking to the San Francisco media when he says that.
What do you mean?
He has no idea who the San Francisco media is. He didn't talk here because of how the media is here.
Like
That's what he's saying.
About
he comes from a place with a super negative media. He has no idea what the San Francisco media is like. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot friendlier than the one in Boston. Yeah. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
And Raffy was
He's been bad. He's been objectively bad this year. I'm not trying to defend his play on the field, but I don't like, he didn't say anything there that's entitled. He was just like, yeah, I'm not frustrated. Anyone saying I'm frustrated is putting words in my mouth.
Yeah.
I never heard him ever say he was concerned with anything, any slump he went through. And it was never this long, don't get me wrong. But we had some of those stretches, even last year, where things got pretty shady for a week or two. Back when the Astros were pounding him with fastballs. He was the last guy who would ever tell you he was stressing or worried or anything like that. It's just not how he goes about the game. Like, did you guys do any research into who Rafael Devers was when you traded for him? Like, genuinely, like, to be shocked that this is how he speaks to the media, like, this is the exact guy that was here in Boston. And I know it rubbed some fans the wrong way when he wouldn't talk. Me personally, I wasn't one of them. But yeah, that's just who he is. He's never going to really sit there and get overly emotional with the reporter. If anything, he's just emotionally distant. He's not a leader. If you want Rafael Devers to be a leader, you're going to be disappointed. That's just not who he is.
Yeah.
He needs to play better.
Significantly better, yeah. I don't know if you've looked at the Savant page recently, but it's icy.
It's so bad that you almost can't even like expect it to stay that bad. It's like there's no way he can exist like this. It is such a dramatic fall off to a point where like it's almost comical. It almost doesn't seem real. I do wonder. I know when he was here in Boston, Luis Ortiz and him were very close, one of the former hitting coaches. Does he have a guy like that over in San Francisco that's kind of connected with him? Is it more the
it's Willy
ballpark?
Adames.
Yeah, maybe. And like, look at Willy Adames right now. I saw Giants fans today being like, we'll trade him away for anything. He's hitting like 190 with like a sub 6 OPS.
Bad. The whole team's
It's a very
bad.
bad team, yeah.
Yeah. Their season started off with their center fielder getting like locked up by customs. Like that. That's how their season started. And then they hired a college coach who gave a rah-rah speech, and then they immediately got their doors blown off.
My question is, and this is the one I go through every time, if Rafael Devers was on the Red Sox right now, does it look like this?
No.
I don't think so either.
Highly unlikely, yeah.
Maybe you feel different, Jared.
You think Devers would be better if he was here?
I think he would just be regular Rafael Devers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
probably.
What would lead me to believe, especially if like Contreras was here, I think he'd love that.
I do think there's probably
it's like buying a puppy for your dog.
Yeah.
I think he's like, this is way better. He doesn't play my fucking position. Like, this is a way better idea than the last one you jamokes cooked up.
Like, there's no doubt that Fenway Park was the best place for Rafael Devers to be as an offensive player. His swing, his entire approach was built for that ballpark.
I can think of one place.
Oh, yeah, New York. He would go there and be fucking terrifying. Honestly, that's probably what's going to happen. Yeah, when they get his contract for a quarter of its value. But yeah, no, I do think there's probably a part of Rafi that's like, I wish things went differently there. But at the same time, like, he's getting paid. He's in San Francisco, and like, I just don't believe he's going to be this player, at least for the next couple of years. You may be worried about the end of that contract, and I think those concerns were always there. I think we're going to get to the end of the year, and it's still going to be a fine Rafael Devers season.
It would be borderline impossible for him to still have a savant page by mid-June that looks like it looks right now. That would be crazy. There's 15 players in the majors that have a worse OPS than Rafi. 3 of them are on the Red Sox, so that's pretty good.
Well, the Duran story and Durbin?
Durbin.
Yep. You nailed it. Yep, in that order.
And even Duran must have more homers than Rafi at this point.
Devers is tied for the worst F4 in all of baseball with Cedric Mullins. Negative 0.8 F4.
Another good ball player. I saw some Giants fan calling it like a reverse Pablo Sandoval situation. Which is a tough scene. Admittedly tough scene.
Go?
Put him in a fucking bench.
What?
How do you fuck up your own announcement that we built up for 2.5 hours, T?
Is it now?
I was thinking during the entire drum roll, if it was anyone else with an announcement, he would have put his finger up and been like, "Oh, one more thing. Marcus Phillips today, 5 strikeouts over 4 1/3."
Oh, T.
You talking about me? What?
How, dude? How?
You've been building this up all show, so I do feel like I'm ready to burst.
Clearly not.
After 5.5 years, a little more than that, I put in my 2 weeks at 98.5 The Sports Hub. And by May, let's go all the way to that Friday. So not this upcoming Friday, but May 15th, I will officially be full-time under Jared Carabas, under Section 10. I'll be helping produce Baseball is Dead, doing some content over there and kind of working in a bunch of social media roles. Shout him out. But yeah, I'll be full-time making baseball content, which was always my dream, everything I wanted to do. And the fact that I'm going to get to do that in a couple weeks, I can't say thank you enough. And shout out to all these people who listen to me every day and have shown support, because I wouldn't be here without the opportunity. And specifically you, Jared, for always trying to get us to this point. You got us over the finish line. You sacrificed so much. I'm just happy to be a part of the team and to come through and contribute.
Full-time T.
Full-time
T.
Fuck yeah. Coley, come on.
That's the shirt of the summer.
Oh, yes.
Full-time T. You earned it. You worked your ass off. You put in all the hours. You did what you had to do. And yeah, that's what I said. I was like, the first chance that I get to make you full-time, that's what I'm going to do. And here we are. And I'm excited to see what an unleashed T really looks like. I was like, listen, if you're full-time with the 10, then we're going to have you. Well, there's probably some other announcements that will come later down the line in terms of what you'll be doing. But I know that you do the baseball hour on Fridays. I was like, you're going to start coming to Fenway on Fridays, and we'll get you on a different night of the week.
Every Fenway Friday, baby.
Yeah, we'll get you on a different night of the week for baseball hour. But Fenway Fridays, we need an injection of tea. As far as baseball content within the, I don't know, I'm reluctant to call it a company, but I mean, we're getting there. We're building it out to be a media company. But having T wearing a few different hats, he's going to be able to, and that was the other thing. When we put out the Patreon for the blog, it was with Coley and Jay, Hey Jared, and others. It's well, who the fuck did you think
we're going to be cooking?
So T is going to be writing blogs for us on the Patreon, patreon.com/section10podcast.
We had the first Bobby Delbick newsletter.
Yeah, Bobby Dahlbeck newsletter went out the other day, and yeah, I'm kind of like in my head. I want, like, obviously we're never gonna veer from the normal podcast structure where, you know, you get your Section 10 podcast, you get your Baseball is Dead, but like my dream is to have these like sub shows where there are people kind of cross-pollinating within our universe to create these like sub shows. And I think T is someone that is going to be quite popular and in demand in terms of the, you know, the sub content from, you know, Baseball is Dead and Section 10. I mean, he's already on Down on the Farm with the McMahon, which is a bi-weekly show that comes out on the Patreon. But I think some of these other shows, I definitely want to have them be, you know, on YouTube so that they're available to everybody. Don't want to paywall all the new stuff that we have coming out. But yeah, this is a very exciting time, T.
It's crazy, especially I've only worked one job since I got out of college. I've been at the Sports Hub the entire time, and I'm extremely grateful to everyone over there. Zolak and Bertrand, Mark Bertrand, Scott Zolak, Tim McCone, Hardy, Tom Morgan, everyone who's kind of cycled through during those years. And beyond that, Jay Stu, who is the only reason Jared even knows who I am, really was the one that kind of locked us in and got us talking. I could never, ever thank him enough, because it's opened the door for me to essentially chase my dream and do the thing I've always wanted to do. And it's crazy. I didn't think to some degree this day would ever come, because we've talked about it for so long and there's been so many versions of it and obstacles and different stuff like that. But to finally be here, it really is a dream come true. And I can't wait to continue to kind of show you that I'm worth it and that I deserve the opportunity. And if you thought what I was doing was crazy now, watch what's going to happen in the next couple months, because you are going to get more Tyler Milliken than you ever imagined. No more commuting 2 hours back and forth between work. None of that.
Finally.
I'm fully going to be let loose and ready to cook.
This is good for everybody out on the roads. I mean, there's a higher chance you won't get rear-ended, so that definitely helps. T, you deserve this more than anybody. You really do. You work harder than anybody in this space. I am ecstatic to see what this becomes, because like there's so many things that you can help us with outside of just like the show is. I mean, we love doing the show, but like that's just scratching the surface of what you're gonna do. And I'm pumped for this, man. I really am. Like obviously there's areas we need a lot of help right now, and I'm ready for you to just crush it like you always have.
Thank you, Steve. More in my heart.
Coley,
I cut you off. Yeah. Coley's like, this guy
Coley
sucks.
hasn't said anything bad. That to me is enough.
I was going to say thank you to Jared for making the roads safer for the fine people of Massachusetts. The incredible public service you're doing here on behalf of, millions of people. So thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's what I had to do. It was a get T off the road initiative.
I mean, T, the amount of work you're going to be able to do when you were just in your car. Granted, you were probably doing stuff while you were in your car, but
at times.
At times,
this dude's got the laptop out, like just while he's driving.
Keep going.
Toaster oven.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do differently with your life? Like knowing that you don't have to spend like 4+ hours a day in a car during the week.
DoorDash boys.
Make more content. That's genuinely it. That's all I want to do. I just want to reinvent that time into whether it's helping out with the socials or some of the different projects we're talking about. If it means a couple articles a week, that too.
Reinvent.
All of those things. Whatever I can pour
reinvent.
back into content, I will do, because that's all I care about. I'm a vessel.
Fenway T.
I want to be at Fenway more than I have ever been in my life. That's
a low bar.
That hard to do. Yeah.
Get to 3 games and you become that.
Yeah. Just go to a series and you will have surpassed your
I'll put you on the big screen. He has done it. History has been made.
His third game.
He did it.
He
ripped started
the
this
bag
streak
out.
2 days ago, but he's accomplished it.
I just want to feed the people. That's all I want, and I know there's an appetite for it. So let me cook.
Yeah. I'm letting you.
Thank you.
I'm trying to think of a Fenway t-shirt, but now it's just like Fentway, which is very funny. But I don't know if they would love it.
Take the T to Fenway.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be big T.
2 weeks, baby.
Welcome home, pal.
Yeah, welcome
Thank
home.
you, Mikey.
It was cool getting to do, FaceTime T and let him know because it's been years that we've been talking about it.
If I'm being honest, this is the only way I could compare it to something. It was like when a guy gets called during the NFL draft. And they're like, hey, man, you with your family right now? What are you doing? Do you want to be the next quarterback of the Los Angeles Rams? And I was like, oh, my fucking God, this is insanity. That was genuinely what the call was
to
like.
football and not like it's like getting called up to the big leagues when you get called up to the managers.
You got to play through the minors. You got to play.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You've been on. That makes way more sense. You've been on the show for 4 fucking years.
Yeah. Fair take. That's a fair take.
This kid's just been in the minors forever.
You know what? You're right. You guys are
I know.
right.
And people booed the Rams pick. Like,
You're right. You're right. That's why it was in my head.
Yeah, using the Rams is tough there.
Even the coach was like, I'm all set.
You
I
fucking
know.
bum.
He's like, nah, you're not making the team. So, yep.
But yeah, I'm about to be even more annoying than usual. And I'm excited to be that.
And I feel like it's going to unlock a lot of things that we were able to do as a group.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a big thing that we were hoping to unlock in the last couple of years, but now we see where the budget was spent instead of bringing on T full time. So,
we stand with T.
yeah,
I love you guys. Genuinely, thank you. You've changed my life.
you talking to the people or you talking to Coley?
Everybody.
Everybody, you love everybody.
You guys, the people. I am nothing without y'all.
That's right. And we're nothing without UT.
Thank you.
Did you have a moment with your mom?
I cried after we hung up.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was just like I did it. Like I got there, I was able to accomplish it, and like I had thought about it for so long, but I was emotional. Then I went and told my mom. She cried. But man, it's been a lot of years of talking about it and thinking about it and what it could open up long term. And I think if I want to exist in this space, like I hope, like this is the step to do that. And I think there was really only one pathway to do that, and fortunately, you opened the door for that to happen.
I'm excited for you, T.
Thank you.
I already know. The second that I got like a 3.5 minute voice note from T, I was like, he's dialed.
Oh, I was so excited. I was like, I give Jared play-by-play the entire day, every step.
T is great at audios, by the way. Like I think audios are very underrated in texting, and he puts on a good audio for sure.
Yeah.
Love sending a voice memo while I'm driving. That's okay.
Yeah, that is okay. Yeah, I had to think about it for a second. I just hear you and driving, and I assume it's bad. But yeah.
Yeah. I told you, T, the second I could do it, we'd do it. And I think it's going to be a great thing for all of us. Not just you. I think it's going to benefit all of us greatly to have you on full time. And I know how motivated you are to over deliver. That's why I'm really excited, because you're not just like, oh, I made it, now I can put my feet up. You're like, no, this is where you thought I hit the gas before. Well, we don't want you to hit the gas really ever again. But like in terms of your career, I'm very excited for you to hit the gas and tap into that brain of yours even more so.
The greatest grind of all time starts right now.
We've only just begun.
Right fucking now.
Mike, you say it.
We've only just begun.
Fuck yeah.
To live. White lace and promises. A kiss for luck and we're on our way. Welcome home.
Thanks, babe.
Anything else?
That's all.
No? Okay. We'll be back on Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's going to suck because I got the views, so I'm going to have to drive back from...
and that's going to be series lost that night. That's when they lose the series.
No baseball hour that night?
I think I'm going to have to move baseball hour to a different night. Yeah. The views are back, baby. Woo! Tune in. It's going to be fun. All right. Buenas noches, amigos.